Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome in. My name is Todd. Welcome to the stream. If this is your first time here, be sure to follow if you're watching live via Twitch, or subscribe if you're watching at a later date on YouTube. We do stream this live on Twitch, and then we upload to YouTube so it can live there in perpetuity, as they say. But we have 5 amazing member requested videos, all off of toddreacts.com. If you'd like to literally guide the stream, you certainly can. toddreacts.com, as I said. The season and series tiers. Season tier gets 2 video requests per month, and the series tier gets 3 video requests per month. So go ahead and check those out. And while you're there, go ahead and check out the summer collection of merch available right now, limited time only. 15% off for members, ships worldwide, all that good stuff. As you can see before you, I am currently wearing the script hoodie. It is extremely soft. That's why I decided to put soft in the title, which is, it's not exactly, what they would presume to be a good copyright tactic, but it was so soft I had to put it in the title, honestly. But there's the script on the back. You can get a variety of different colors, whichever one kind of piques your interest. We do have a heather dark gray there as well, if you like a heather color. And very inclusive sizing as well. Size guide, of course, inches, centimeters. It'll help you pick out the right size. And as always, every order on toddreacts.com, maybe not a lot of people can say this, but I certainly can, quality is guaranteed. If there's a print error or visible quality issue, it'll be replaced or refunded, no questions asked. So go ahead and shop today. And the accessories, these top 6 that you see before you, although I'm kind of covering one, there it is. These that you can see before you, these are brand new to the store, and these have been there. These are amazing. Obviously, I have the rocks glass in front of me. There it is. Got my energy drink in there to help pep me up. It's been a long week. It's been a very long week, but we survived. We survived. We made it here. That's all that matters. And the brand new double wall tumbler, got it with some nice ice cold water, and it's got the double walls so you don't get that condensation on your hands, keeps your hands dry and your drink cold, which is nice. So go ahead and check those out. And if you're watching via the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's big, it's massive. Whoa, look out. This is the first time I've ever had a green screen, so I'm kind of having fun with it. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Over 14,200 of you have already hit it. I appreciate that. And there's a lot of backlog there as well. Over 1,100 videos. If we keep scrolling, it'll just keep going and going and going and going and going. We'll be here all day and night and morning, whatever time you're watching. But go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you're watching live via Twitch and you have no idea that this even exists, go ahead and check it out. So, oh, you know what? I almost forgot it, and I didn't. I didn't officially. I might have momentarily, but I didn't officially. It is the Discord. Appreciate the link there, Jace. It is the Discord. Go ahead and join it today. It's totally free. I think it's 257 members or something like that. 258. Wow, we're dangerously close to 300. Who's going to get us there? If you've been thinking about it, now's a good time to join. You could be lucky number 300. I don't know exactly what that means, but hey, you could get us there. So appreciate it. Lots of great conversations happening. As you can see, lots of wonderful fandoms for you to discuss, share pictures, tweets, posts, whatever, photos, videos, all that good stuff. Go ahead and check it out. And we have some fun community channels as well. So go ahead and join us in there. And you do see that it says that I'm live, and I am. So it's a nice little notification system as well if you want to join live and be a part of this wonderful chat and all that stuff. But go ahead and check it out today. Okay, well, hi. The move is almost done. Just have some cleaning to do. And I did install this little green screen behind me. It's the first time I've used it. I don't know exactly how this is going to go. I'm hoping for the best. So even when I'm moving, I'm still thinking about you all. So, take that for what it's worth. I'm still thinking about this, still, planning, thinking of new ways, new wrinkles, all that stuff. But yeah, this should help create a more immersive content feel. So it feels like I'm almost part of your device or screen or whatever. And, I'm taking up less space of the content, of course, which is always good. So looking forward to it. I hope you appreciate the change, or you like the change, or maybe you hate the change. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. We have 5 amazing member requested videos for you today. We're going to start off with a GMMTV Mascot Madness Part 1. And then we have a Smosh video as well. It's going to be a compilation of recent funny moments. And then we are going to do a Critical Role Campaign 2, I believe, highlight reel, which should be very funny and completely out of context for me, but hey, it'll be good. I know it. And then we're going to watch I've never heard of this before at all. It's a death battle between Rick Sanchez and Doctor Who. So that'll be interesting. And then we're going to end stream with another Doctor Who video. This is going to be hyper-focusing on the 10th Doctor. So strap in, get yourself something nice, cold to drink, or hot to drink, whatever you prefer, a snack, and let's go ahead and jump into the first one. It is GMMTV Mascot Madness Part 1. Cannot wait. The mascots are hilarious and goofy and all that good stuff. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be just TikToks. Maybe it is, I suppose. But I will go ahead and make sure that's full screen. And here we go. There we go. Hey, hi. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. Starting immediately with wet. Anyway. Speaking of death battle.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Speaking of death battle. Our Taylor Swift quota has already been met. Oh my God. That's got to be a record. That's got to be a record. There's only so many moves you can do when you're in a suit that big. The most Taylor that's ever been in one of your videos. I like that one. It's simple. It's not too abstract. Actually, the one behind it's even more simple. I can like both. Oh, face plant. Checking for breath. Oh my. Oh. I did not see mascot CPR coming. That's so good. I saw a video where apparently the song Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters is perfect for performing CPR. So just a heads up on that. You might have somebody, if you ever need it, singing Golden to you.
โฟกัสสั่งชอบเอากระเป๋าไปกินแมนเขาพ่อฟ้องนะว่าอะไรครับสั่งไปแกล้งชอบไม่เคยไปแกล้งใครเลยชอบขโมยกระเป๋าเฮ้ยขโมยอะไรขโมยกระดองแกก็ยืมมาเล่นนิดเดียวเด็กสมัยนี้ก็ขี้ฟ้อง
Kids these days. Oh. That was impressive. I would have bid it for sure. I am not that coordinated. I gotta say, the tomato fox is pretty adorable. That was good. Oh. Oh, it's like a panda duck. Oh. Oh, no. What's up, Willow? Welcome in. This is cursed. This is absolutely cursed. What is this angle of the cake? I got to see that footage. Oh my gosh. What is going on there? What is going on?
Go. Hey, more passion. More passion.
All right, you two get a room. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Just do it.
What is up? What is up? Germany? That's awesome. Went too quiet in the house. You can check out toddreacts.com. I'm always down to react. These are all member requested videos. Appreciate it, Jace. There's the link. Not the. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Imagine if the arms were larger than the head. Be doing some serious damage. It's kind of interesting that now the mascots need they need to be like voice actors, basically. They can't just be people just, doing movements in suits. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A Z cameo, yeah.
Oh my god, what is that?
What is happening? There's chaos. Gotta corral him. That was a menace. I'm hearing beatboxing and I'm looking at that adorable face and I'm like, these don't go together.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Swat in the hand. What's going on here? We gotta bolt these shirts down. By the way, we're still on Wi-Fi right now. I haven't had time to look at the internet at all. The fact that it's working right now is a miracle. So there might be inconsistencies and stuff like that. Might drop a little frameage. Haven't so far. That's surprising. He looked at that and said, that was kind of fun. I want to do that. Swinging his big head. Oh, this is before the arms. Or the leaves. I was like a grandma who's just like, aren't you cute? Just squeezing the head. Oh. Oh. Polka-san knows all the lore. What's up, Cookie? Just in time indeed. Oh my gosh. Just the battles. What is going on? Honestly, the one in the middle looks like an MCR concert. That was adorable. Wow. It was like a split second flew. Oh.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high.
Wait a minute.
Like a
That one can wink?
diamond in the
Baby can
sky.
wink?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Or is that
how
a filter?
I wonder what
That would be amazing if it was able to wink. It's got to be a filter.
พูดออกมาพร้อมกันว่าออกไปอาจจะได้รู้1 2 3 หนูรู้ใช่ไหมครับว่าหนูแพ้แล้ว
D-
ก็โดนกันไกลไง อะไรนะครับซันอะยังไงนะครับ ครับ ใครครับในโรงเรียนหนูเหรอ ใครครับ ใครหน้าเหมือนแมงกะพรุนหัวกระสุนชื่ออะไรครับ เหมือนเลยใช่ไหม แล้วหนูกินหนูได้กัดหัวนิโอน่าไหมเพราะหนูชอบกินแมงกะพรุนหัวกระสุนนี่
I never thought we would get mascot on mascot trash talk. Like, that is a whole different level.
สั่งกินน้องไม่ได้งั้นให้คุณยายซื้อแมงกะพรุนหัวกระสุนมาฝากสั่งได้ก่อนเนอะ จะว่าถูกเคยแกล้งไหมไม่ถูกครับไม่ถูกโดนไม่ถูกแกล้งถ้าเป็นโทรมาฟ้องมาจะต้องโดนอะไรไหนดูสิ1 2 3
Ooh. Get him.
อย่าให้โดนเข้ามุมอีกนะ
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
แกล้งพี่เลี้ยงเขา
Trying to joust with a full flag. That's crazy.
เมียน่ามีคนบอกว่าเมียน่าหัวเหมือนแมงกะพรุนจริงๆไหมเนี่ย นี่เราเจอรุ่นพี่โฟกัสสั่งไหม เจอใช่ไหมถ้าเราเจอเราไปคุยกับรุ่นพี่โฟกัสสั่งน่ะกูจะตีได้เหรอ เดี๋ยวไปแต่ว่าถ้าเจอพ่อเตถ้าเจอพี่เตตะวันกระโดดกัดหูได้เลยนะ โอเคไหมรับทราบให้สมายช่วยนะโอเคไหมสมายช่วยนีออนหน้านะโอเคเก่งมากรับทราบนะรับทราบ
ก็มันชอบแบบนี้ ถึงเธอจะขี้เงินชอบแบบนี้ ไม่มีใครเหมือนเธอเลยรักอย่างดี
Twinkle,
Oh. I've been using one of those to move. It's been so helpful. Can't carry 5 boxes, but you can roll them. I think I got the dock for this one. Repping the chicken. Nice. Absolute. I would say madness is a apt description there. And I think this one looks the most mischievous. Followed very closely by this one. Tomo Fox. Throw a like on that. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. And for those of you watching live, here is that link. Hopefully this works. It does. Hey, how about that? It's right there. I can actually point to it now. All right. Let's go ahead and bring up some information on the GMMTV mascots. Here we go. Boom. All right. Polka-san. You know what? I'm going to... Well, I should probably move this over. I'm literally sitting in front of it. All right. There we go. Is a polar bear dressed up as an orca. I would have never gotten the polar bear part. I don't know why, but I never pieced it together. His parents are Tay and Nu is one of only 3 mascots with a voice. Date of birth, June 3rd or March 6th, depending on how you write dates. 2024. Nicknames include Yai-san. Honestly, very simple. I like it. 223,000 followers. What? Wait a minute. He's got a phone number? All right, who's been DMing and texting Polka-san? You know what's funny? How many people would absolutely kill to be in that photo? Would absolutely kill to be in this photo. Polka-san's the most famous mascot. Went viral? Dang. March 3rd. You know what's funny? By far has a better Instagram than myself. Fan summary of Polka-san's history. All right, let's check it out. Here we go. Polka-san, also affectionately known as Yai-san or San-san, has quickly become a breakout sensation among Tay-Nu's fans, with many even calling for a fan meeting dedicated to the adorable mascot. First appearing at Pabaka, what a concert. Polka-san immediately captured all Polka's hearts at once. Who is Polka-san? 2024 GMMTV invited their artist duos to create mascots representing their pairings. I think this is brilliant, by the way. It is so smart. So smart. A hybrid of their 2 favorite animals, the polar bear and the orca, which on paper you would be like, what does that even look like? But they nailed it for sure. With the upper body of a polar bear, the lower body of an orca, topped off with an orca-shaped hat, Polka-san is a perfect embodiment of Tay-Nu. Naturally, Tay and Nu are considered Polka-san's proud dads. Polka-san's debut merchandise, a plush keychain, sold out in a flash at the Polka time-traveling concert. That was just the beginning. hairpins, headbands, rubber tags, grip tocks. I have no idea what some of that is. And more followed with most items disappearing from shelves almost instantly. Has big sponsorships of his own without Tainu. Pandora Bonchon Chicken? What? That is crazy. You know what, though? It's smart. It is absolutely smart. People know who it is. How did Pokesan become a phenomenon? Ahead of the Pabaka concert, GMMTV brought Pokesan to life in full mascot form, joining Kingman, Kristen Singtu, and Baby, Off-Gun. One mischievous moment, Pokesan cheekily stealing Kingman's shell, which we definitely saw, delighted fans and lit up social media. Pokesan reappeared at the book fair, this time meeting fans waiting for Tainu's fan sign. The mascot surprised everyone by being unusually chatty, complete with an adorable voice, referring to Polkas as Grandma and Grandpa. Pokesan quickly won over the crowd. When asked about gender, Pokesan replied confidently, "I'm a boy. My dad said that I'm a boy." Though just a year old, Pokesan already had several trending hashtags. Wow. After the book fair appearance, Pokesan each surpassed over 1 million engagements on X, proving that this lovable mascot is well on its way to stardom. From a simple idea born out of Tainu's imagination, Pokesan has grown into a beloved icon, charming fans, selling out merch, and even stealing the show at major events. With his cheeky personality and growing popularity, Square Pokesan is more than just a mascot. He's becoming an essential part of the Tainu universe. This is so freaking smart. I don't know who came up with this idea in GMMTV, but they nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Now, obviously, you couldn't have a mascot walking around with a orca body. They do need legs. There are fans of Pokesan who don't watch BL even. That is hilarious. That is so funny. That's amazing. And it's a simple, easy way to do merch. Like, look at this. It doesn't even have to be like Tainu related. It just has to be like, you know, cute, adorable, all that good stuff. It's really nice. Original announcement design. Since he was originally designed for merch and not to be a live-action character, Pokesan was a little different. Yeah, it had the tail and everything. I'll be honest, I like this version the best because it's just, you can clearly see it's an orca. But you can't, if it's going to be live action, you can't have it like that. Kingman. Parents are Chris and Singtu. Turtle dressed up. There we go. Move it over a little bit. Dressed up as a lion. One of the voiced mascots says Pokesan and Baby are his besties. Pokesan teases him the most, though. Siri has also stolen Kingman's shell bag, too. Announcement of creation shared on Reddit. Look at that. 1 year ago. I laughed when Singtu said, drawing by Singtu, but ordered by Chris. He also doesn't get why he was ordered by Chris to draw a shell backpack when in fact the turtle has a shell already. This is cute. I didn't know he was an artist. It's adorable, but I don't know why it's called Kingman. Oh, Chris, Singtu. That kind of makes sense. Very, very interesting. Fan cartoon of Siri, All Boom's mascot, and Kingman. Oh my gosh. The artistry. Stealing of the shell. That's adorable. That is adorable. Look at that. That is great. Then we have Nong, Baby, which honestly can do some of the most mischievous stuff, but with that face, like, can you blame Baby at all? Pronounced Baby, spelling is based off the way Gun calls off Poppy. Parents are Off and Gun, third mascot with a voice. The fandom of Off Gun is also called Baby, hence the Nong Baby, to distinguish. Original concept. Ooh, this is interesting. The original concept. Okay. All right. I mean, they did an amazing job of bringing these to life. Like, I can assume it'd be kind of difficult to do this. Like, make a mascot out of a drawing. Make it look similar. Merch and facts. Afghan's mascot version called Nong Baby. Nong can get up and play at nighttime. Nong likes to drink green drinks soda. Nong's hoodie can be removed. Bald baby. There's baby embroidery on the bottom. Now that is what I call interactive. The hoodie can be removed. That's cool. Evotion. It's literally on its head. Parents are Jimmy and C. Evotion is a dog inspired by the love of avocados and the ocean. Obviously, with a bite out of one ear. What? Trying to be like his dad. Just chaotic. There's the Instagram, 179,000. What is these phone numbers? Where do they go? Hold up, let me call real quick. I'm assuming it's like a marketing text message kind of thing that you sign up for. Oh yeah, there's the bite out of the ear right up here. There you can see it. Very cool. It's adorable but confusing, indeed. JD, definitely know this one. The child of Jung and Dunk. Now with arms. A little sunflower with the sun glowing above his head. Sweetly, lovely, cheerful, and well-mannered with a special gift, the ability to float in midair. Once born without arms, has only recently grown new arms, leaves. Known as the school's beauty, he's someone everyone constantly tries to flirt with. Looks like the shortest, honestly. Maybe there's one shorter than that, but honestly kind of seems like it. Sunflower comes from June calling Dunk his sunflower, an endearment his character also used for Dunks in their show Star in My Mind. JD had its second birthday 2 weeks ago. Jung shares vivid stories about oh my gosh. Live raising. Oh no. Explains how Dunk and his child JD lives a very complex life.
คือเห็นไหมครับ ถ้าคนเห็นนะครับทุกคนจะเห็นว่าน้องใจดีครับ มีอะไรนะ limited edition เห็นไหมที่ออกมาใหม่เห็นไหมครับ
เห็นค่ะ
Nong JD is basically a plant with two stems, or stems, can also be called legs. Even the dads have stiff back, but Nong JD active on gymnastics. Nong usually shows off the legs while doing full splits. Now it can actually like move arms and stuff, which is awesome. Nong JD quite good at ballet. Nong JD arms. When will I have arms like my friends? Papa Jung, when you grow up, you'll have arms when you grow into a full plant. Your branches will come out on their own, but Nong JD still soaks at Papa. Nong JD usually plays hide and tag with Permpoon and Pokesan. Hashtag Pokesan. But never got tagged because Nong JD has no hand. Nung want to use legs, But it doesn't seem like a graceful kid and makes other misunderstood because of Nung's face. Nung JD is actually good and sweet kid. Never hurts friends. Nung JD has one flaw, can't see well during night because normally Nung will seek sunlight in the morning, but during night always bumped into things. Permapoon is Nung JD's close friend, usually feeds Nung because Nung has no arms. During Songkran, Nung JD always gets bloated because when people spray water, it runs down to the legs and automatically absorbs the water. That makes sense. Dads go to plays Songkran and left Nong JD because Nong JD often gets diarrhea. That's a word I didn't think I would ever say on stream. Dads try to not let Nong play water too much. That's why dads just go on a trip without Nong JD to protect Nong. He sure has an imagination, he's a good storyteller. Yeah, I mean, clearly. We don't have to bring up the fan fiction. Sam Rue, I think, child of Winnie and Satang, is a sloth and moves slowly, something the other mascots often tease. See, I would like that. Just doesn't move a lot. During that one concert video, it was just kind of sitting there. Not Cascada. Need you by my side. His info post on Twitter. Oh, wow. Oh, look at all of these. There's no way he could play guitar. No chance. No chance. Papa Satang, Papa Winnie. Hello, my name is Sam Ray. A name that comes from Sam, which means sloth, or Sam, and represents my dad Winnie, and Rue, which means rich for my dad. Dang, rich. Together it becomes Sam Ray, a little name full of charm and meaning. I'm a tiny sloth dressed in a super cool black hoodie, always holding on to special coins that will guide my dads, Winnie and Satang, and all their lovely fans on a journey filled with overflowing happiness and abundant wealth. Wow. I'm here to bring joy, a bit of mischief, and a whole lot of love to everyone I meet. So happy to be a part of your world. Let's grow, laugh, and shine together. Love to eat gold coins. Now that's interesting. I like music. I'm a sloth, but I like exercise too. Wow. Date of birth, March 27th. How many Instagram followers we got? 179,000. Good Lord. Like I said earlier, I'm literally using one of these to move. It has been a blessing, an absolute blessing, worth every penny. Every penny. Now I want to stand on it. Turn it into like a kickboard or something. Probably not a good idea. That's how I get super injured, probably. Mr. Saturn World? This photo, though. Parents are Earth and Mix. Date of birth, August 19th. Oh, a couple weeks ago. At the International Book Fair with the dads. Oh, that is a short. That is a short mascot. Or it's just crouching, I guess. That's awesome. It's adorable. I like the fact that the face is a tiny, tiny little smiley face. So simple. It works. It works beautifully. We got Look Canoe, child of Gemini and Fourth. Definitely seen it before. Original concept art. Not bad. Not bad. They did a good job at doing that. Number one, great art. Number two, they did an amazing job bringing it to life. Date of birth, March 27th, is a mouse dressed up as a lion. How many Instagram followers we got? Probably a lot. Yeah, 223,000. Whoa, look at the shades. Look at the shades. Dang. A lot of clips that I added into my compilation of them. Yeah. Yeah. They got their money's worth out of the shades. Those look great. Domie, maybe? The Child of Perth and Santa, a devil angel character, original concept. That's awesome. That is super cool. If we're picking a cool contest, that is pretty cool, for sure. Little red-haired rocker demon comes in a cool black suit with black and white wings. Fan club who is ready to cause trouble, create smiles, and bring happiness to everyone. Tallest of the mascots, dancing is in the family. Oh boy. That's awesome. When he was designed. Ooh, this is fascinating. That's really cool. That is so neat. It would be so fun to watch your drawing turn into like a real life thing. And let alone a thing that somebody's going to wear like around you. That's so neat. Smile and Neona. Smile is Sky's son. Neona is Nani's daughter. Original concept art release. Oh yeah, that's right. I think we've seen this before. And the red string. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love this first comment. They don't have a strategy. They're trying to cash in on their unexpected popularity and probably hoping Sky and Nani agree to do a BL eventually. Insta. $138,000. That's pretty cool that they got to do one each. That's really neat. Different personalities. Chaotic, naughty twins. Toma Fox. The tomato fox. Parents are Force and Book. He's a fox dressed up as a tomato, clearly, right? One of the naughtiest mascots, always trying to bite. Original concept art. Yeah, they nailed it. What an interesting concept. I like it. I like the fact that the tomato is like a hat. Instagram. 171. This one is amazing. I love this. Love that. That was a very funny video. Annie. Moms are Emmy and Bonnie. Annie is a little girl playing dress up with bunny ears, ghost sheet, and fairy wings What an interesting concept. Very cool. Very, very neat. I like that. Original concept art. Wow. That's impressive. You know what's funny? It's not like high art. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're drawing a landscape or anything, but I still would struggle to draw this. I'm just not very good at art at all. Permpoon, child of Pond and Fuin, is a music-loving bear. First mascot to reach 200,000 followers. Original concept art. Yeah, they nailed it. They nailed that. Oh my gosh. The eyes are music notes. First one to reach 200,000. That's impressive. Dang. It's halfway to 300. Very cool. Dancing at Character Fest, Thailand. That's impressive. That was impressive. That move was shocking. They must have worked that suit in a little bit more, you know? It's a little flexible. Peyote, the child of Bound and Prem. Troublemaker. Yep. Actively encouraged by his parents to instigate fights. That sounds about right. Chaotic even among the chaos horde of GMMTV mascots. Carries broccoli in reference to his parents' fandom. Named Broccoli's, and is a little boy in a bow bun costume hat. Original art shared. Yeah. Definitely mischievous for sure. Literally teaching how to fight. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Up to no good. Up to no good. Good grief. Wesley, the child of William and Est, a puppy dressed up as a shark. Fascinating design. Original concept art. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That is very amazing. I don't know how you come up with that. I am not that creative. Original concept art. Damia and Wesley drama. Oh boy. Perth, Santa, and William Est are having so much fun with their kids. I love how we got a lot of moments from these two CPs because their dynamics is so cute and they're so close. Perth has been teasing Wesley a lot, calling him Lesway, Estlay, and now boiled eggs. Oh my gosh. The Insta. Instagram's like, you've seen enough. We're tired of it. We want you to sign in. Lunar, her moms are Namtam and Film. She's a panda dressed up as a duck. I thought it was a diaper. I was like, is that a diaper or like a shell? I was about to say, it looks like it's wearing a diaper. Oh, gosh. Introducing Lunar. That's awesome. That is really, really adorable. Love you, Oh, that's nice. It actually stands for something. Her TikTok. Slowly making it through doors. Lunar at the Character Fest 2025. That is impressive. Oh. Uh-oh. Arms are too short. The invasive thoughts just coming right out. We got Move Move, Daughter of Milk and Love, Fluffy White Dog in a Headscarf. Concept art. Need to swipe across to merch. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice. Usually hangs out with Annie and Lunar. The Instagram. And yeah, Instagram's like, you're done. You're done. We've had enough of the freebies. You got to sign in or sign up. Promoting Lilo and Stitch, which we saw a little bit earlier. Definitely during the video. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. And fluffy. See the fluff there? Fantastic. I thought it just turned into promo. Nilk and Nilk Naki, I think. Son of Nanan. Original concept art. Yeah, they did a good job of that. Oh, actually designing them?
He's your first love. I intend to be your last. However long it takes.
Caroline, I'm standing in one of my favorite places in the world, surrounded by food.
This is Hollywood actors can't promo in every county. PL and GL actors do promo for movies like Fantastic Four, Lilo and Stitch. Oh, can't promo in every country. Got it. Yeah, that's interesting. I had no idea that was a thing. Honestly, it makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense. Just hire local celebrities that everyone would come out to see, helps push the movie. That's really neat. I had no idea that was even something Hollywood did. So that is new information to me. Yuzu Mumu is designed as a naughty cat in an orange and black jumpsuit. His dads are First and Kaotung. His name is a combo of their Valorant usernames. First is Yuzu, and Kaotung is Mumu. Shout out to Valorant. That is so well drawn. That's amazing. Had his second birthday 2 weeks ago. And we got Jumbo, son of Junior and Mark, which we saw recently. One of the newer mascots has a crush on Polkasan, very much encouraged by Dad Junior. Original concept art release. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Meeting his dads. My God. Mascot merch. Ooh. Interesting. What are they selling? What are they selling? Ooh. All right. Some keychains. Keychains. Very nice. Of course, I can't zoom in like that. Let's go ahead and move this over a little bit so we can see more of it. There you go. Very cool. Oh, look. Polkasan sold out. I love Saturn World. That's adorable. Pre-order. Do. Awaiting stock. In stock. Oh, Canoe's got the glasses. Look at that. Nice. I said zoom out. Don't zoom in. There you go. Adorable. You know what's funny is my initial reaction is to look at these prices as US dollars. I'm like, $750. My mind is playing with me. I was just like, wait, what? Good God, that's a lot for a keychain. Yeah, this is amazing. Very cool. Oh, even the actors have their own keychains. That's cool. That's very neat. To be continued in part 2. Very nice. It's about 17 pounds. Something here. That's not too bad. It's not bad at all. Obviously, it's going towards, supporting the people that you enjoy, which is always nice. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. It is recent funny Smosh moments. It is looking chaotic just from the thumbnail. So strap in. Oh my gosh. Should be $23. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. No problem, Jace. Thanks so much for staying awake. I know it was quite late. Appreciate it. Let's jump into the Smosh video and see what's going on. I should probably... You know what? I should probably move the chat up a little bit. There we go. So it's not in my face. All right, let's jump in here. Starting strong.
All right, so it seems if this...
You're bad at rolling.
Wait, Do you think you could guess?
Do you think I could guess? Do you know who you're talking to?
I was going to ask you.
Do you know who you're talking? Just kidding.
Do you think you could guess well if you were inebriated?
Okay,
Can he come over here?
He
Can you guys cut your shit? Let my brother go.
Can he come over here?
Spencer Nature, real bro.
I'm very confident in him messing this up.
Brother fan edit. I'm sorry, this is awful. Verse is kick across TikTok, Tic Tac.
Tic Tac.
Hacky sack, Tic Tac. Cross the cost, Tic Tac toe.
Toss across.
Cross the talk, Tic Tac toe.
A buttery, crispy crust.
Cross the toss.
Better
cross
pizza,
the toss,
better ingredients.
Cross the toss. Toss across. Move.
It's your turn.
These plants, I don't know why, but this week they've been in the forefront.
I can see
And now we've got this guy with a boner and this spinny.
Your Honor, I did not draw a boner.
Why did you draw a boner? What?
Your Honor, that's his hand.
That's a full boner.
That's his hand.
You drew a full boner.
That's his hand.
He's a Sagittarius.
It was him like hitting the thing.
Right there. Angela drew
Why
a
is his
full
hand so
detailed
low?
penis.
No, I didn't.
That is
It's me.
The chaos. Angela is absolute chaos personified.
That's why we call him Yahtzee. That's why we call him Yahtzee. That's why we do it.
Oh my god.
I've never had a Yahtzee game be that intense.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
got blank.
Bit of an overreaction, just a little.
A wheat, a glass.
That was a great reference.
Thank
Remember
you.
Eat It or Eat It?
Yeah, sick, dude.
To lift a man from the ground is hard.
Thank you.
I remember you the next day telling us that story, and I was like a little attracted to you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm attracted to you often, every day.
I think you're hot.
Oh. Okay, 2 sixes.
No.
We're just kidding. It was a joke. Please, parody. Parody.
Please.
We were parodying.
I'll give you all the money in my wallet. Please.
Copyright.
Heist. Spelled wrong.
You know, but a debt is kind of,
Yep.
it's the government.
E is definitely first.
Heast.
It's high est.
I know in the footage, there is a moment I know in the footage that you'll be able to see it. I literally go, I before E except after C. Oh, yeah. Did Galleria have parents? What were her names? What were her names?
Yeah, her parents were cool. They were like cool
Her
Brooklyn
parents were cool. Yeah, they were, yeah.
Like they like kissed in the morning.
Dorothea.
And Franco Boyo.
That's so funny. Dorotheo.
Franco Boyo.
They're like, Frank is too simple. Add some vowels in there.
From you.
You're gonna flick it?
Me want to get home tonight?
No.
Damn.
No! Mary, go outside.
Like I'm just.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
That.
Small straight.
Small Street, thank you, sir.
Wow.
Oh, a stray walked into the sweet green. Hello.
Came right back to her.
Don't do that.
Oh my god.
Risk the last one. Yeah, go again.
You have to.
Come on, Chance. Dude, just do it,
600?
man.
Do
You
it.
Yeah,
can
you're
double this.
on the board right now.
I need to stay on the board.
No, you can
I
double
need to stay
this.
on the board.
You can double this.
I need to stay on the board.
You could just surpass all of us just now.
Yeah, you can rise like a phoenix.
can't.
Yeah, you
How?
can.
Because then you would go all over again.
Exactly.
You get to roll
After you
all
get that,
over
you get
again.
them
If you get a
all
1 or a
again.
5 right now, you get to roll all over
I need to
again.
get on the board, you guys.
Dude, it doesn't matter. You've got
Do it all in one.
Beyond above the board.
Yeah.
Beyond. Bed Bath and Beyond.
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
R.I.P. They went bankrupt.
Do it.
I'm looking for Yahtzee! Yahtzee! I'm looking for Yahtzee! I'm looking for a Yahtzee! I'm looking for
A yacht with Z.
Speed dating go. Not good.
So Shane drew.
No, I don't want to see it.
That.
I'm so sorry. And is that not a situation we'd all love to find ourselves in?
God, that drawing.
This is no.
I thought Angela was going to write man again, so I put hashtag Angela. But
So disappointed.
What did you write?
What did you write?
Fine, it's over. I get it. We both have to move on. We aren't in love anymore.
yeah.
Fine.
No one got.
I get it.
Get this plant
that
off
was
me.
euphoric.
Oh, that was that Yahtzee
Touch my
moment.
friend. Get back.
Was he talking shit, dude?
Don't.
Fucking talking shit, bro? We're fucking He hurt me. Talking shit, dude? It hurt.
My friend is invincible. Remember that and tell your friends.
Did you come here with him?
They look like beating up a fake plant. Go tell the others.
Let's.
Wait,
That
that
was
was
a
a 6.
If you no here, you're gonna roll again.
Okay, we're
And you're gonna get it on this, and we're not re-rolling.
Got to the point in my life where I open it and I just don't respond.
Oh, sure. I mean, that still is part of it. But
Don't do that.
don't do this.
I'm not listening to the fates anymore.
I was just testing.
Quiet, woman.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, superstar. That's my boy.
Wow. We get it. I feel bad for you guys because I played one season of baseball in 4th grade.
See, I'm doing it worse, where I had the last 2 scores and then I added it up and I scribbled the last one out.
God.
See, our heads work
don't,
so differently.
Don't.
It's because he has nothing on his board, so he's like reading all of ours.
No, you don't even write anything down.
This is before he got on the board.
Yeah, I'm just a little wet.
I'm the same.
If you could James your fate, would you?
You know what it is? It's a game of chance.
No, apparently not.
No way.
Roasted.
Tommy, you added the
Roasted by the producer.
I was like, I know exactly what you're doing. I was like, I know exactly what you're doing. If anyone could draw the Electoral College, it's Tommy. 100%.
You're lying.
Crazy.
And to whatever.
Here's what's tough. This could be 2 people.
I think I know.
This could be 2 people. 2.
Trevor?
Said, I'm sorry.
I
said for Aslan. Hashtag for Narnia.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We're being creative.
It's bad. We're not doing well. We're not playing the game well. That's
The thing is, I don't even care.
Oh.
That was close to being cool.
Sick as
I don't even care. He did. He looked immediately.
I didn't care.
I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even care.
Come on.
It's like he was the first to look.
That's barely hanging on.
As friendly reminder, days left for Riz at the CVS pharmacy.
You got a prescription for Riz?
Yeah.
My body produces that naturally.
How do you feel?
Feel good.
That was wild.
Potato.
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 You wrote potato, dude.
So you didn't write potato, you wrote
So
potato.
you wrote potato, but that's okay.
So that's awesome.
But that's okay.
Potato.
You wrote potato.
Potato.
And
Potato, potato.
potato. And what
Potato.
I'm gonna be talking about something else while I'm even doing it. Honestly, I have so many things going for me in life right now. I couldn't even tell you what even happened.
You didn't even get him in the bowl.
Said so many things. Think of one thing to brag about. I'm like, oh, goodness me.
I have so many things to think about and do. Achoo.
I gotta think of one thing to brag. Think of one cool thing. And I'm like, okay, come on.
We got
Ian.
2 Ians and 1 Mike.
Definitely Ian would respond like, let me know how they are.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Oh, dang. I wrote, honey, it's okay. Put your chin up. It was just a stupid audition. You're better than this. You're always a star. Aww.
That's so great.
That's crazy.
You guys wrote
That's
the same.
insane that we did
That's
that together.
crazy.
That's 3 points for us.
No.
Just give it to them.
3 points in a room full of cringing.
I think they deserve it. Just
Okay.
I just want to say right off the bat, I don't believe in guns, and I think this is inappropriate.
Well, guns believe in you.
No! You have to stop that.
All 3 of them.
Come on, come on.
Oh,
Fill the board.
this was so
You can just
good.
get that diagonal
Just hit
one.
those 2.
No, Angela, don't do it.
Angela.
1s and 5s.
Let's do
I
it.
love that.
Sparkled.
you scared them.
I know. I scared them.
You growled
Scared them.
Well, I was hoping to put them in their place.
I clearly won that one. Next up is Chance versus Rosh.
Can I we can cut this if we have to because I don't know if it's public knowledge, but I'm pretty sure he's dating the doll from Annabelle.
Oh.
I think that's cute.
In real life? Wait, what the f are you guys talking about?
It was a bit.
It's a bit. It's too public.
Angela.
Bit, Angela. Thanks, Angela.
This. Think 3 ones. Yeah. Oh, Farkled.
No.
Damn it.
No, God.
I think you were like a little too positive about it. They could read that.
No.
I'm fine.
Should we cut?
No, I'm good. No, I'm really okay.
And you know what? Like, that's so cool that you're the only one out of us that's not on the board. It's unique.
Yeah, unique.
I'm not gonna do it, but I just want to point out the lunacy of choosing the prompt, the Dead Sea, compared to all the other things here. I'm like,
Holy shit.
God damn.
Amputation's an option over here. We're cutting that.
Nice.
My prompt was cancel culture.
Oh.
You said that like you were trying to teach me a lesson.
What's up, Rack?
really
Welcome
do.
in. Welcome in. Glad you could make it.
Yeah. No. If we match the hashtag, we should be able to leave.
Google search Panda Express drinks, Coachella stage times, pickleball near me.
So they're white.
Oh my gosh. What a wild game.
Yeah, ours is called Smosh Mouth 2.
After dark.
Yeah.
Oh.
So dumb.
Smosh Mouth NSFW.
What are you
Okay,
going to talk
that's
about?
a long. We're gonna have everyone from the office come on, talk about
We're talking body
advice
count.
about
Fucking body count.
meme goals for 2024 tier list. We're cutting all of it.
Oh my god. That was chaotic, unhinged, censored. Good grief. Excellent compilation. Clearly things are going well over at Smosh. You know, humor's been had. Good grief. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Here's the link in the chat for those of you watching live. We don't have any new information on Smosh. They're just doing their thing. Do they really censor their videos? I haven't watched a video of theirs fully. I think so. YouTube is pretty weird with it. You can do certain things, like obviously music videos, if it's like rap or something like that, or explicit. You can have some language. But if you have too much of it, or, you know, there's tiers to it, right? You have like, I'm not even going to say them, but you have, you have language that's like, not too bad. And then obviously you have your top tier swear words, but, and your explicit content. So if you just kind of sprinkle in just a little bit of it, they don't care too much. But if you sprinkle in too much, they limit your ads or what ads can be shown on your video, which can absolutely hurt your video revenue, which is a thing. So a lot of people, you know, if they really want to go for the revenue and it helps pay people and staff and all that stuff, they will censor for sure. I don't know about Smosh directly, but I'm pretty sure they do. Somebody can probably fill us in on that knows. But let's go ahead and jump into the next one. It is Critical Role Campaign 2 Moments, episodes 1 through 10. This is a re-upload. They should have more leniency. That's true. That is absolutely true. I agree. I totally agree. All right. Do you want to read about the world and characters first? Yeah, let's do that. Let's definitely do that. Let's see. I think... Oh, you know what? Here it is. Okay. Let me pull that up quickly. Had to download it. There we go. That should work. Okay. There it is. In all its glory. This will contain major spoilers. Let's do the, let's see. Characters now or later. It depends on what you want. We could do the characters now. Let's see. Characters. All right. We got Jester Lavore, or Lavore, depending on how you pronounce it, played by Laura Bailey. Class Cleric. Let's go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. Trickery Domain. Wait, no, do the worlds and characters? Okay. The world is a must? Oh, okay. Got it. All right, so we got the characters, obviously. After video links, perfect. Okay. Campaign 2 is set approximately 20 years after the events of Campaign 1. Legend of Vox Machina. Actually, I gotta zoom out. Otherwise, we're gonna be rocking back and forth, which is probably not good. It is set in the same world as Vox Machina Exandria, but in an entirely different continent called Wildemount. The party traveled throughout the entire continent, but the main conflict was between the Dwendalian Empire and the Kryn Dynasty. I'd say the difference between Vox Machina Campaign 1 and Mighty 9 Campaign 2 is that we saw M9 come together and learn how to work as a team and trust each other, as well as it's more to do with political intrigue and covert operations rather than the more traditional heroic journeys Vox Machina goes through. The characters have just a bit more trauma. Oh boy. I've seen the comparison floating around of Vox Machina being like the Avengers, whereas Mighty 9 is more like Guardians of the Galaxy coded. They do become heroes at the end, but it's more hidden, and not a lot of people in the world know what they've done to save it. Campaign ran for 3.5 years. Oh my gosh. With a total of 141 episodes from 2018 to 2021. I think it's unanimously agreed that Campaign 2 is the most beloved campaign. Whether that's because it got us through the pandemic or because the characters are just so lovably effed up, it really seemed to have hit a chord with a lot of the fandom. It's the longest campaign they've done too, so maybe that's a factor. It was also the first campaign I watched. Nice. More about the settings. One of the nations of Waldemount One of the nations of Wildemount, it has a powerful military and leans more to the age of arcanum ideals, such as prizing arcane, technological advancements, looks down on religion, divine magic. Citizens are required to pay heavy tithes and are more authoritarian. Believe Matt kind of views this nation similar to Germany according to the accent work. Info important for story purposes. The Cerebrus Assembly is a group of powerful mages that have a secretive spy assassin operation group called the Volstruckers. These people answer to someone called Trent Akethan, I think, who has a past with one of our characters. The Cobalt Soul is an order dedicated to the search and preservation of knowledge to make it accessible to the public. Their less public missions is to use their knowledge against corruption. One of the characters is a part of this order. Kryn Dynasty, political nation that dominates the northern parts of Zorus, East Wildemount. The calamity left Zorus a burnt and cracked wasteland. It was founded by Dro, a dark elf, who turned from Lolth, evil goddess of deceit, spiders, and ugh. Good grief. Known for complicated schemes and treachery, to a new faith in the Luxon, a mysterious deity of light, rebirth, and possibility. They carry these sacred relics called beacons, which they believe to be a fragment of the Luxon's physical form. These beacons that then lent to a new magic called Dunamis, and the study of Dunamancy. There we go, which is based on potentiality, and probability. Matt centered this nation on Slavic countries based on the accent work. Relationship between these two nations, very bad. A lot of conflict. Territory disputes, religious differences, ideological clashes, etc. Our party's campaign 2 kind of brands the two nations somewhat through a ceasefire, but are more aligned to the Kryn dynasty because they managed to find one of the sacred beacons and return it to the dynasty, which put them in the good books, even though majority of the party is from the Dwendalian Empire. Oh my gosh. Really? That's funny. All right, let's do the characters after, and then we shall go from there. Let's go ahead and move into it. This is a bit of a longer video, so I think what we'll do is we'll split it halfway and talk about the characters, and then we'll continue on. Here we go. No, it's fine. Definitely needed.
Liam, if you would like to describe your character, please.
Oh my God, no pressure!
Were we supposed to prepare this? No.
I'm pretty filthy. I have sort of a mess of reddish-brown hair and really filthy road clothes. I wear a long coat that I slept in. I slept about 20 hours last night. Geez, unshaven, a bit of a mess.
So far, you're just talking
What
about
color
current
are your
Liam right now.
I need visual.
They're blue.
There you go, character.
I am a little goblin girl. I am a goblin. So, you know, the green skin, the green hair, the yellow eyes. And She wears not great clothes, just like her traveling companion there. She kind of hides in the shadows a lot because she knows goblins aren't kind of welcome in this part. And that's about it. I mean, she's a little skittish. Oh, you're finally awake, I see. Oh yeah, motherfuckers.
Oh my gosh.
It's on.
The voice.
Well, okay, well, I'm just, a little blue tiefling, that's all, with blue hair. And, I'm wearing like a pretty cute dress, that's all. And, I'm having a good time, we're just having a good time here at breakfast.
Yeah. I'm, simple girl, simple needs, just wearing like kind of nice baggy clothes, some monk vestiges. They're in kind of like nice blues and grays. You notice I have a blue sash around my belt. Got a nice shave kind of going on, little undercut. Looks like maybe I put on makeup like 2 days ago, and I'm like, yeah, it's still holding up. It's fine. I can work with that.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Oh, what?
I'm here too.
I'm a half orc, sitting here in kind of beat up leathers. Have a big scar across my face.
Do.
Jitters and excitement,
green
yeah.
Skin tone, and kind of got some like piecemeal armor put together.
I like the fact that Sam was just like, he was looking like under his binder, looking through his binder, like trying to find like some help.
Together and stuff, but my name's Ford.
You're very handsome. I just need to tell you that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Don't arouse suspicion, but did you hear all that coin hit that table, Caleb?
I did. It's on the table, though, so I think on the table it will stay.
Yes, but we could follow them out. We could do the money pot. We could run rat food. We could do Prince and the Pauper to get it from them. We could try spider eyes. Any of those could work
Are
to get
you guys staying here?
This blue-skinned tiefling suddenly leans over to you at the table.
Don't move.
7 silver for you.
Don't move. Tieflings can only see movement.
And 16 copper.
I don't think
It's
that's
very
true.
true. We have a hard time seeing things that aren't moving. It's very true. But I can hear you. You should take a bath. They have showers here. It's possible.
A what now?
You bathe yourself in water.
No, I've bathed before. Yeah, I know what a bath
You
is.
smell really bad and it's wafting over this direction. I'm just letting you know. I would hate if I smelled that bad and someone didn't tell me.
I have only just met you.
Hi, I'm Jester.
Hi, I'm Caleb.
Nice to meet you, Caleb. How much silver did I just get?
7.
Woo!
A lavender tiefling with red eyes and curled, very pierced, extremely ostentatious horns that are just pierced with little gems and little baubles. He's got a tattoo that seems to be running up the side of his face, a kind of peacock tattoo that goes off into his very ostentatious, ridiculous, overblown robes that he wears, and his 2 swords and pouch dangling at the side of his hips. He's very, very broad in his dress.
So literal and figurative peacock.
Oh yes. I know, mine. Who knew?
Okay, so there is a woman behind him, taller than your average lass. She's very, very, very pale skin. She has, her hair is black that starts to turn white as it gets longer. It's matted, it's dreaded, it's braided. Her clothes are a bit tattered, but just sort of, she's a bit of a mess. And she has 2 different color eyes. One of them is sort of a light greenish blue and the other is a violet color. And she's very sort of, very standoffish, hunchy, arms folded.
Well, who has coin for a fortune?
Do you know my name?
What is your name?
Jester.
I know your name now.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Molly to my friends, and we're friends now, aren't we? Oh, pleasure.
Molly?
Molly. Look at this guy.
Molly Mock, Molly for short. This is Yasha, she's the charm.
Hi, Yasha.
Yasha.
Hello.
Yasha.
Your first card, the Silver Dragon. Yes. This is good. You're pure. You're of virtue. You are a worthwhile and wonderful human being, obviously, or creature of some repute.
That's what everyone always tells me.
It's true. And heading towards the anvil.
What is that?
And is a destiny forged. There's something bright and adventurous in your future.
Wow. You know, we did just defeat a really big snake, so maybe there's even bigger things coming up, you know?
Can I make another roll?
Sure.
Ashley
Sleight of hand.
confirmed worst hype man ever.
19.
Yeah, easy enough. Even discerning eyes at the table, you are at the top of your game.
The serpent card appears. Of course you did.
Oh my gosh! Look at that! How did you even do that?
I saw all the cards. I'm just simply a vessel of higher powers.
I promise you I will give you all of your weapons back.
All right.
Pinky swear me, Yasha.
I don't like...
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Now we're best friends.
Okay.
Here's my sickle.
I have
return it.
a staff, but I also kind of use it like as a walking stick, so I'd really like to keep it on me.
Can you not walk without it or something?
She has
Is
a
it
really
just-
bad limp.
I just, sometimes like I get like a little twinge, like a little disc issue.
Can you hand me your staff so I can watch this? I want to see this limp of yours. Purely for my own entertainment.
Are you patronizing me, Molly Mock?
No, I'm hoping that you're going to patronize us.
Can I keep my stick?
How about this? I'll take it and I can just carry you to your seat.
How are you carrying all of these weapons?
Because I'm really fucking strong.
Wow.
Hey, Chester, before you go, we're tiefling to tiefling, and thank you for keeping this rabble in check.
Well, of course, they're a lot to handle, but...
One on the house. And I pull 2 cards.
Yes? What are you telling me?
And I pull the moon, and I pull the shadow. Does this mean anything to you?
Oh, yes.
Well, think about it. Put it away.
I'll vote.
Both are in the half-orc turn to you.
Little one.
We're trying to...
I just go over and I fireman style over my shoulder.
That's right, she's carrying it.
Since you can't walk.
Oh!
Just carries her right in.
And
Perfect.
I turn back to them and to the rest of them. I'm just like...
Such grace! Such form!
The double bird.
Such dignity!
The birds are out
At
already.
which point the other bow...
Molly
Okay.
Mock. That just is adorable.
I know. Highly entertained.
I like her.
I do too.
As we're walking over, I say, "Hey, Yasha," because I was kind of totally on your shoulder. Heard you talking about my friend, Chester. Yeah.
I didn't mean anything by it. I just.
Dude. No. She's never mentioned a significant other, so I mean.
Oh, I'm not looking for anything. I just.
Will you hold me through the show?
I really love the fact that they have snacks. Just makes it so real.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's an extra charge. We do that, though.
Travis is like, I'm just eating and watching, enjoying.
Well, it's an extra 5 gold pieces.
Gold? 5 gold?
These arms are worth a lot.
It's a very swaddling hug. You've never experienced anything like it.
It's gonna be
whole experience.
It's the best. It's the best way to see the show if that's how you want it.
All right, Yasha.
Okay.
Let's go. Yasha.
Can I get to that? Can I get to the big beast?
Yes, you
Beast
can.
number one.
Big beast?
5, 10, 15, 20,
Big beast
25.
Perfect.
Yeah, through
Okay,
there.
so
You
this
can
is
get
the
to
first
there.
time I've done this, so hopefully I won't do this wrong.
I'm going to punch.
I would like to rage. I'm on a workshop, and I'll find something later.
No, I like it. I like
For
it.
now, it's a placeholder.
Okay.
To the side, I say, to Jester, I say, this does not really fall in with keeping a low profile. We talked about this.
No, isn't it so weird?
Yeah, it is. It is.
For Jester and Beauregard, there's a knock at your door.
Oh, hello?
Please open. It's Crown's God.
Whoa. Hold on, I'm naked. Take our clothes off?
No. Well, is there anything? Did you say that because you wanted to tell me something?
No, I just wanted to make them wait.
Okay.
Okay,
I like
I'm
that.
dressed now.
I like that. It's very like we're giving them. We've already got the upper hand. Okay.
It's a power
Do we invite them in, or are we gonna? We're gonna invite. You open the door. I'm gonna sit. Unassuming on the bed.
Knock at the door.
All right.
Come in, please.
Oh.
The door the door opens, and there are two Crown's Guard there standing. Just kind of shields at the side.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you.
Oh yeah. Hi.
I don't know what that was.
So, Bo, as you're standing
I have
here,
no
you
idea
watch
what that was.
Molly is no longer bleeding out. And is just breathing and kind of coughing in the unconsciousness from the pain. You watch as Jester is fiddling through her bag, pulling things out.
You have a 6-pack of donuts, but you don't have a healer's kit in there, and you're the cleric? I'm confused.
I'm the cleric. I'm the cleric. What is this? I've never traveled with a bunch of people that I thought would die in front of me, okay? I never needed the healer's kit before.
Well, congratulations.
And you never know when you're hungry.
The cleric now.
You have a healer's kit? Oh my gosh,
And
I've
I'll
wanted one of
just,
these for so
I'm
long.
just going to give it to her. Here, it's a gift. Congratulations on us, you being a.
That is a mighty prize.
Yes!
It's a new group.
How do I use this?
Oh no,
though?
she's not.
Open it and rummage through a bunch of shit here.
Vanilla extract or like.
Yeah, like-
sprinkle.
I'll say.
Good focus.
Can I look at one of your books?
Yeah, go away.
Is that a yes? You said yes.
I
That
shoved
felt like
the
a
book
yes to me.
deep into my belt near my dick, so she doesn't want to go near it.
I'm not afraid of dicks.
She's not your sister anymore.
Good point.
It might do for you to apologize.
Sorry.
Sorry for what, Bo?
Really, Jester?
Yeah, just-
Really?
No, I want to hear this too. I'm really.
Sorry for choking you with my stick.
Real.
Somehow that was better than I was hoping for.
Just poetic.
And I'll never do it again.
I'll never do it again. You know, as long as you know, you don't try that again, of course, I guess.
As you guys make your way back to the Nestled Nook Inn, you come to the intersection where the alleyway leads you back to where the rope you had originally let down was placed. The rope is still there in the darkness, and as you make your way into the alley, voice goes, excuse me. And you three of you glance over and you see a Crown's Guard at the end of the alley that's currently just there with his arms crossed. Can I help you?
Is our back to him still?
He's kind of to the side. You guys are like all looking up at the rope now, and he's to the right of you.
It's still dark out?
Yes, it's close to midnight at this time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh god, damn, none of us have got this. What? Has anybody
Okay. I would like
Mr. Rogers.
Low-level characters. Everything's a threat.
I would like for you to make a deception check with disadvantage, please.
My shoe.
You invoke duplicity and you
Yeah.
appear behind them.
So my duplicate is going to jump up and down and start flailing her arms, and then run down the alley, around the building.
Okay.
Jesus. Gotta kill these fucking guards, don't we?
I love how Matt said that very confused.
The guard sees
Okay.
something quickly dart into the shadows and continues walking towards you.
Oh, come on!
Just go with it, go with it, go with it.
Did you see that? Did you see that behind you?
Look over here.
The guard approaches and goes, so it seems that you have been out and about when you were supposed to be within the inn.
Found it. The ring.
Oh,
I
that's
dropped
my
the
ring.
ring.
I dropped it out the
She
window.
calls it a shoe. She calls it a shoe. It's a shoe
We're
ring.
still teaching
I
her
like to wear them on my toes.
3 more guards have now approached from the front of the building, and they approach him again, pulling out manacles and chains, and say, "We're gonna have to take you to the stockade."
Oh, please don't. Really, we just left the building because we wanted to go.
You're being locked up right now as we
that.
speak.
This is the stupidest thing.
So stupid.
Level 2. So.
Do I have to go too?
Thug life.
Oh yeah.
But I was just a bystander. I was walking down here and I saw these two ruffians, and I was going to go get help.
Make a deception check.
Actually true. She wasn't with us.
0.
0.
What?
0.
Look at him! Look at him! Look at him!
Oh, God. What's your modifier? -2.
3 minus 3 is 0.
That went into my notes. Oh.
Oh, down.
Brave New World.
So as you're telling him this, your mask goes.
Campaign 1 characters at such high
He
deception.
goes, "Listen, creature!"
I just love the fact that he tried to get away with it and he literally got 0. That is so insane.
We're gonna die from
With
bad
no
paperwork.
context from campaign 1, it's still
We're gonna
fun.
die from bad paperwork.
And so you both are put in chains. You're put in chains, both arms and legs.
Oh, that's just mean.
Racism.
And they bring you over to the stockade.
No.
Come on.
No, and I just wildly just go into, I'm going to spend a key point and do flurry of blows and just kind of start do a blind haymaker, a second blind haymaker, and then try and backhand with the third.
Okay, go for it. Roll for an attack for each.
Wildly, recklessly. Okay, first one. Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Second one. Natural 20.
2 natural 20s in a
I don't have
row?
anyone sitting next to me to confirm this. I swear.
No, I can see it.
I'll take a picture if I have to.
No,
And
I saw it.
And it's natural 17.
Roll damage on those first 2. So
Fucking thinking of my dad after she just went boop. Just like something just right pop in the
Right.
back of my head. Just
what you watch as her defensive stance, she's prepared for it, and as you go to swing, she kind of lets it down in the last second and lets you get some hits in. Wham, wham, but much stronger than she expected. The first one clocks her across the chin, the other one hits her across the temple, and the
just
last
the
one
wild backhand.
just poof, hits her in the back of the head, and she stumbles for a second and then spins around. You can see a bit of blood trickling out the corner of her mouth, and there's a little bit of a scrape of dirt on the side of her head where you hit. She turns back. Huh. Very good. So you have learned some things in your time. So it's up for 2d10 cold rouge. So, how much did you deal?
Oh, 2d10. Okay.
2d10.
9.
9.
This is becoming a thing.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm short again.
There you go.
Alrighty, so as you dart away, you release your fury and anger, and you watch as suddenly this kind of blast of cold water and ice energy kind of bursts out of its body. The inside of its kind of somewhat cavernous rib cage is now filled with frost crystals, kind of jutting out and breaking parts of the ribs. It looks heavily damaged, but it's still standing. Yeah.
So for my bonus
There's
action,
a lot of
I'm going
individual
to send
play
my
because they all
lollipop
kept
towards
secrets
the
from each
giant
other.
guy, and try to hit him.
All right.
Interesting.
At the same time, I'm going to cast. What am I going to cast? Radiant. No, guiding bolt.
Okay.
With I'm gonna do like a little flourish and like pink energy comes out.
All right, go make your spell attack.
Okay. Okay. Spell attack. Oh, well, that's good. That was a 19 plus 5.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
Okay.
It's a new dice, man.
I touched them all.
You didn't touch these ones.
That's why they rolled so shit.
6, 8, 9 radiant.
9?
9.
9.
Okay.
What's with the nines?
Really?
It's getting ridiculous.
And then,
Yep.
We are losing
Sorry,
subscribers
guys.
in
so
Europe
that's a
right now.
radiant.
We
that's
just lost
radiant damage.
9.
And then the spiritual weapon.
Alrighty. Guiding bolt. Next attack against it has advantage.
Oh, good. So then the spiritual weapon would have advantage.
Yep.
Great.
Halt den Mund.
Oh, good. So that's 20.
That hits. Go and roll damage for the spiritual weapons.
Nice.
Where's my 8?
Ooh.
Plus 3 is 9.
9.
This is absurd, guys. This is absurd.
I'm going to. Does anybody have to sneeze?
What?
Anybody feel like they need to?
Should we?
Sneeze? What? Why?
They would like give away.
Here's why they're called Mighty Nine. That's funny.
I see.
Cause bless you, and I give you the blessing of the trickster.
I was waiting for the punchline.
What is the
Did
rest
not
of the
disappoint.
trickster do?
Your advantage on stealth.
I have advantage on stealth. That's great.
Smell.
On stealth.
Mouth.
He who smelled it.
Come back to us, please. Not.
Or should we go to them?
I already sent that message.
Okay.
Are we
So-
sticking?
What did he say?
He said, "Come back to us," but I feel like we're already here. We should just. Oh God, what do we do?
I'm with you.
What does that mean?
Let's take them all. I feel like I've never felt it. You and me. Let's take them.
Why are all you big men making these weird speeches to me? All right, sure, I feel inspired again.
All right. For my own ledgers, because I do have to present this paperwork to the Crown for the approval of these rewards, what do we call you?
We should have talked about this.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
We're very strong.
That's true. We are. We're very strong.
We have to leave a paper trail. Is that a thing that actually has to
I
happen?
think so.
What if we're the strong?
Hey,
Or like the mighty.
hey,
The
Zimnian guy.
mighty. That's good.
You know good words and like the sound cool in Zimnian, right?
We are the Mighty Nine.
9?
9.
The Mighty Nine.
I get behind that.
Yeah.
I like
Why
it.
not? There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's just the spelling that is tricky.
Please do spell it for me.
Yeah, mighty in common is spelled M. I.
I will pull your beard off your face.
Pull the beard off.
Oh my God.
T.
Yes.
Y.
Yes.
Now we come to the next word. N.
Yes.
E.
Yes.
I. N. We are the Mighty Nine.
Is that what that song? Shine, is that what the song is about?
The Ruby of the Sea is the best play ever.
It's a translation, I think.
Doesn't scan as well. Doesn't common. Doesn't scan in common.
It sounds better in the original.
Oh God.
What's more?
I'm so glad I set that up. No regrets.
The best way ever.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's jump into the characters real quick. And we will come back to it shortly after. There we go. Characters. We have Jester, played by Laura Bailey. Class Cleric, as you saw. Trickery Domain, race Tiefling. Humanish with devilish ancestry. Her mother is a famous courtesan called the Ruby of the Sea. She later finds out that her father is someone called the Gentleman, who was has a criminal empire in one of the cities. Jester is very chaotic, but also naive when it comes to personal relationships because she is sheltered, or was sheltered as a child, while her mother was entertaining guests. Guests. Johns is another term for it. And wasn't really allowed to go out much. The god, quote unquote, she worships is someone called the Traveler, who is an archfey quasi-deity. Mostly gets up to no good. Relationships to other characters. Everyone in the party somehow had feelings for her. Ha 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 ha. Her and Ford are currently engaged. There will be a wedding one shot soon. Kind of what binds the entire party, in my opinion. She doesn't really have favorites when it comes to her party. She's always ready to be there for all of them. Then we have Ford, of course, played by Travis. Warlock Paladin, race half orc. An orphan who later worked at the docks and joins the merchant crew for Captain Vandrin, who acts like a father figure. There's an altercation between one of the other crew members and himself, where he was knocked into the water by an explosion, and in a panic state, he subconsciously agreed to a pact with Ukatoa, a manipulative semi-deity who seeks to be freed through finding 3 seals. Due to his newfound abilities, he wants answers and aims to join the Soltris Academy in the Dwendalian Empire. Personality and relationships to other characters. Best friends with Bo. They get up to a lot of shenanigans. Bo asks him to help her with being a bit nicer, which becomes more of a mentor-mentee situation. Engaged to Jester. He acts like the leader of the M9. Has a very chaotic friendship with Not Veth that always ends with insults. Most of the time is the voice of reason. Then we have Beauregard, played by Marisha, class monk, Cobalt Soul, race human. Her parents were in the wine business, and due to the standoffishness and distant nature of her parents, she committed petty crimes to possibly make her parents notice her out of revenge. After her father found out about her criminal activity, he bribed an archivist in the Cobalt Soul to kidnap his daughter. Why is this? I gotta zoom in. It's too small. I'm too far away from it. And how hush-hush her dad was with the bribe. She assumed the entire order was corrupt, which wasn't the case. She left the Cobalt Soul, and that's where her adventure begins with the party, although one of the expositors does find her and trains her. She later becomes an expositor herself and deals with government corruption. Personality and relationships to other characters. Bo and Yasha are married, ? It's unclear right now. They keep getting confused themselves. Bo and Caleb are extremely close and act as a duo to deal with corruption in Dwendalian Empire, specifically in the Cerberus Assembly. Bo and Ford have a hilarious mentor-mentee relationship. She was introduced as someone very rude, lacking empathy, and with trust issues, but character development. Caleb, or Bren, played by Liam, class wizard, school of transmutation, race human. Born as Bren, he attended the Solstice Academy. He was under Trent Ickathon, who began to use experimentation on 3 students, including Bren. He embedded crystals into their skin to increase their power. They were part of the Volstruckers. When he was 17, Trent wanted to test the 3 students' loyalty, modified their memories so they believed their parents betrayed the Empire. The 3 students then killed their parents because they were brainwashed, and Bren broke when he heard his parents' screams as they died, and then spent 11 years in an asylum until someone touched him and got rid of his madness, fake memories. He then escaped. He proceeds to hide from Trent for the next 5 years. After this, he meets the party, where he goes as Caleb instead of Bren. Personality and relationships to the other characters. He meets Not when he's in prison, and they form a sort of parent-child relationship. Him and Bo form a partnership when it comes to taking down the Cerberus Assembly and the Empire. He had a crush on Jester, just like everybody. He has a cat called Frumpkin. At the end of the campaign, he's in a relationship with Essek. He was actually in a poly relationship with 2 students who endured the torture of being under Trent, understandable considering the trauma. He's reserved and has a deep self-loathing towards himself due to what he did to his parents and his past. Boy, complicated, trauma, all that stuff. We have Not the Brave, played by Sam, a rogue / wizard. Lightfoot halfling, temporary goblin. Born as a halfling, fell in love with a halfling man called Yeza. They got married and had a son together. 3.5 years after having their son, they got kidnapped by goblins. Veth helped her family escape. The goblins, to punish her for letting her family escape, took her to an old spellcaster who cursed Veth into being a goblin. This later gets rectified when they revisit the spellcaster with the entire party, but she's a goblin for a good chunk of it. She was in the same prison as Caleb after freeing herself from the goblins and running for a long time. Didn't want to visit her family because she was scared of the reaction to the goblin form. Understandable. In her goblin form, she adapts the name Not the Brave. Personality and relationships to the other characters. Married to Yeza. Has a son named Luke. Hey, shout out Luke. Acts like a parent figure to Caleb. Has a fun, bantering, competitive relationship with Bo. Makes fun of Ford when they have a love-hate relationship. Is best friends with all the girls in the party. As a goblin, Not tends to not want to pay attention or not want attention on her, and is very jumpy. Uses alcohol to help with the jitters. Hates water because of her past. Likes to collect things. A bit bloodthirsty and homicidal. Then we got Molly Mock. Lucian Kingsley, played by Taliesin. Blood Hunter, Order of the Ghost Slayer. This is a Matt original class. Tiefling, Devil's Tongue variant. Molly's body was originally inhabited by someone called Lucian, who formed a group called the Tomb Takers, mercenary blood hunters. That sounds awesome. He got his hands on a book that had power and knowledge of something called a Somnovum, ancient group of mages ruling in the astral sea. He attempted to perform a ritual to reach the Somnovan, but was double-crossed and his soul was broken and scattered. A piece of his soul remained, and that became Ballymock, who wakes up in the ground after being buried. That is terrifying. With no memories of the person who originated his body, he joined the circus where he meets Yasha. He unfortunately dies early in the campaign due to a horrible encounter with some slavers who kidnapped some of the party members. You know, I think I remember him from The Greatest Showman. I think I do. Matt then made Molly Mock come back as Lucian and be the big enemy they defeat at the end of the entire campaign. They fought Lucian and the Somnovan to stop them from getting into Exandria. Through a divine intervention, they brought Lucian back to life in the hopes of getting their friend back. They did in a sense, but they had vague memories only. Chose to go by the name of Kingsley instead. Personality and relationship to other characters. Molly and Yasha were very close, helped each other get through tough spots. Molly had flirty energy with Caleb, but obviously that went nowhere because he died. Didn't really have a chance with forming relationships with the party because he did die so early in the campaign. That being said, the party took his death really hard and carried it the rest of the campaign. Lucian hated the entire lot of them. Kingsley seems down for anything. Down to party. Caduceus Clay, played by Taliesin. This was the character he was in the rest of the campaign after Molly died. Cleric. Furbolg, forest-dwelling humanoids. Interesting. That is an interesting term. He lives with his family in a sanctuary-like graveyard of the Blooming Grove, located in the Savalier Wood, which was cursed with a blight. He then tries to find the cure to save his home and the woods. Party asks for his help in fighting the slavers that killed Molly and kidnapped the party members, and he stays with the party the entire campaign. Caduceus is very dedicated to his god, the Wild Mother. He's humorously blunt, acts as the sounding board for the rest of the party. They come to him for advice. Very eccentric, but offers comfort. Close to his sisters. I don't think there's a member of the party that he particularly favors. He's just kind and resourceful to all of them. And of course, we got Yasha, played by Ashley Johnson. But she wasn't in the majority of the campaign because she was filming for a series called Blind Spot during the run of C2. She showed up for a handful of episodes, but was there a lot for the ending. Class Barbarian, race Azamar, shares heritage with celestial powers, or whose soul has been touched by the divine. She grew up in the southern Xorxis. She was found and raised by the Sky Spears, leaders of her tribe, and doesn't remember her original name, but was renamed Yasha by her adoptive parents. She was raised as a weapon, like Black Widow. She underwent a dangerous ritual. If they survive, they take the blood oath called the Marking. They're given a new name and vow celibacy until an appointed mate gets chosen for them by the Sky Spears. They gave her the name Orphan Maker. Ooh. She fell in love and married Zuala, who wasn't assigned her assigned mate. Uh-oh. The tribe sentenced both of them to death. Yep, I could see that coming. Who wasn't, but Yasha survived and killed the leaders of her tribe and then ran away. Wow. She doesn't remember the months after this, but she forms a relationship with the Stormlord deity. During the months where she has no memories, she was stalked by Oban, a fiend, or a friend who wants to free his god Therizadon. Oban later kidnaps Yasha and then uses her to fight the party before the party frees her. Wow. Yasha is very socially awkward and rarely speaks. When she does, she's very blunt and can be very playful. Considers herself cowardly because she constantly runs away. Very ferocious in combat, but is one of the kindest members of the M9. Married? To Bo? I'm Ron Burgundy? Was very close to Mollymauk and took the death the hardest. Yasha and Caleb share a kinship with each other as they both harbor a lot of guilt and self-loathing for their choices in the past. I think because we didn't have Ashley the entire campaign, the relationships weren't formed to the best they could have been. Then we got Essek, played by Matt. It's an NPC, non-player character that the M9 makes a part of their party. Class Wizard. Dunamancy, Matt original magic system. Race Elf, Dro, is a member of Den Thelis in Roshona. He holds the title of Shadow Hand, granted to spies and mages who focus in the dark mysteries of Exandria. He stole one of the sacred Luxon beacons that his entire kind depends on for their faith. He stole it for research purposes and gave the research to the Cerebros Assembly, which set off a war because his kind, the Kryn dynasty, blamed the Dwendalian Empire for the loss of the beacon, not knowing it was one of their own who took it and passed information to the enemy of the Kryn dynasty. In a twisted turn of fate, the Mighty Nine acquired the beacon Essex stole, not knowing he stole it, and returned it to the Kryn dynasty, which put them in good standing with the dynasty, of course. The party befriends Essex as he was the one that showed them around the dynasty and was told to keep an eye on them by the Kryn dynasty queen. He took a liking to the party. They found out he betrayed his own people, God, and was smuggling information to the Cerebros Assembly, Caleb's and Bo's enemies. But they forgave him and let him join their party because he was flawed as all of them. He helps the party whenever they're in need and joins them for adventures, personality relationships. Didn't really form relationships with anyone except his brother before the Mighty Nine. Charming, very intelligent. Doesn't believe in the dynasty's religious belief in the Luxon and the beacons and doesn't feel like he belongs there. The Mighty Nine really make him open up to experiencing friendship and love for the first time. Essek and Caleb are lifelong romantic partners by the end of campaign 2. Wow. They find similarities with their guilt when it comes to betraying their country's people they care about. Jester took a liking to Essek really quickly and is probably the reason he even joined the party. She just treated him really warmly, probably his favorite person in the party, not counting Caleb, of course. Duh. All right, there's a rundown on the characters. Let's go ahead and jump back in. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's do it.
Oh, no. A well-known barb jingle all across Wild Dog.
That's the whole
Backstory's
song.
wow, yeah.
the best sleigh ever.
It's more of a jingle than a song, really.
I'm picturing like a public access infomercial.
The
Hey,
movie
you
at
do.
the sea, the best day ever.
You see these long, elegant robes of deep green and gold, and this big smile on his face as he spins around.
Yes, I'm happy to help you.
That voice.
Sorry, DM,
Yes.
before I engage in this. You said I've never encountered these, but I've read a lot, so I know
you know of them.
I know of them. This is my first encounter.
Yeah.
Dive in.
Yeah, hello. Wow, look at those horns. I'm so sorry. You know, I have never... Forget it. I am looking for... I've been in the woods for so long. I'm so happy to be in a metropolis again. I need ink.
Before we can get to that, I just have to say you're respectfully terribly filthy. And this is an establishment that I have to insist requires some more cleanliness. And as he kind of waves his hand in front of you, you watch as all the dirt on your coat just begins to sift away. You watch as your clothing just becomes cleaned right up the front of you, reaching up towards your neck. And you watch as the dirt begins to kind of fleck away across your face.
I'm tilting. I'm arching my face.
As you fight it, a moment passes and you see before you, the first time since you've met, a sparkly, clean Caleb.
Caleb, what have you done to him? What have you done to Caleb?
Oh, you're just an excitable little friend there, aren't you?
This giant hand goes out and kind of pats you on the head.
It's gentle.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
At this point, the two other figures in the back turn around, and it's the same guy.
What?
There's two more of the same furball, same outfit, same exact visual, and they both go,
Hi. Hi.
All right. Okay, this is a little off-putting, but it's okay.
duplicity.
Well, that's just impressive.
You're impressive.
And he reaches out and kind of puts his hand out to shake your hand.
What's your name?
Chester.
And what's your name?
Oh, that's Chester number 2.
It goes through
I know,
her
I'm
head.
sorry about that.
Oh, that's an illusion.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Enchanter Pumat Soul.
Pumat Soul.
And this, I guess, I am also Enchanter Pumat Soul. And the guy, the third one goes, I myself am also Enchanter Pumat Soul.
So first question that I have for you, Pumat's...
The fourth one's in the back.
Pumat Soul. Are you all? Is there one of you, and this is fun and games, or you are?
There's the prime Pumat Soul, and well, the three of us are what you would call magically manifested duplicates to aid in his work.
Understood. Well, I only came here for business, so...
Well, welcome to the establishment. The invulnerable vagrant greets all of you humbly.
I'm finding it very hard to concentrate at the moment, but I know that I need paper and I need the most expensive ink you have.
Oh, we have both of those things. Come with me.
Okay.
He turns around, and you can see now, like, as he turns around, his head is about to smack into one of these candles, and he just, knowing where it is, he's been so practiced, he just ducks under it and continues walking towards the back. He needs some. One of them's like, oh, I heard him. And he turns around and takes down a couple of inkwells and sets them in front. And the other one is pulling out like stacks of paper and parchment, and they're stacking them up, and they set them there.
All right, so how much you need of how much of each?
This guy's our new Gilmore, you guys.
I am not seducing this person.
You say this now.
Touche.
Touche.
500 hours later, we're fighting gods with him. Yeah.
I lean over to Bo and I say, I don't know if you're aware, but when you compliment people, it sounds like a fucking insult. Is that intentional?
Oh.
It was just an
What?
observation, like commenting on the office window. Like, you gotta put more like smile.
Oh, but that
in
was
there.
badass.
I know.
She had like a cool fucking office, I guess.
It didn't quite sound that
Oh,
way.
no?
Yeah, just something to maybe
Oh, okay,
like put in
hang
your
on.
head.
Oh, boy.
You know, maybe we pick this up later.
Can I try with you?
Yeah, go for it.
I've just mastered the F that looks like an S.
You're
It's
really
very nice.
attractive.
Yeah, so let's start with maybe like a little smile on the face. You know, it's always a good starting point. Try again.
You're really attractive.
Oh man, you look constipated.
No,
you know,
is that worse somehow?
What if you did like, you ever winked at anybody?
You're really attractive.
We'll keep working.
No, that still wasn't it.
It's
Ah,
like you're
alright,
saying they're
okay.
ugly.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You're really
At least,
attractive.
you know, thanks for like
Wink.
telling me.
Yeah,
You know,
just to be aware of.
most people would just be like, "You're a bitch," and then would leave. You know,
I've been around
so.
you long enough that I could
Yeah.
tell you were actually trying to be nice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
thanks,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Thanks. I think you're real nice too.
As you guys, at this point, have,
Genuine. I was being
got it.
genuine.
and you see a familiar face in the water across from you, leaning kind of arms akimbo against the rock, is what looks to be a thick hilt of a sword resting. Apparently, in the hot tub, you see a familiar, pale-looking, muscular woman with darker hair that fades to light, as there is Yasha kind of staring you with a curious look.
Fresh out the East Coast.
Bruce,
Scoot in a bit.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I'm here, a little sleepy, but I'm here.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, if it isn't my old friends. Oh my God,
shit.
Yasha! You know, I have been tracking you guys for quite some time, and I knew you were here, but I just figured I'd want to get a bit of a bath first and get a little bit of a rub down, treat myself.
Oh man, you come to these places a lot. I've never been.
I enjoy sometimes the finer things of life.
That's cool. Real thankful.
Yeah.
Real grateful.
I'm gonna get some help with this.
Feel like we did you a good service today.
I'd happily pay you, but your friend already took all my money.
I didn't take anything from you.
I just want one.
I didn't take anything from his pockets.
That's what he's saying.
I just want something in return. You know, you provide a service, you get something in return, right?
What? If I can be of service, I'd be happy to.
Who's the gentleman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, friend.
I heard, gentlemen, I'm walking over.
Oh, friend. I don't need to roll an inside check to know that's bullshit.
I apologize. I don't. I apologize.
I apologize.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna get closer to Thed and say, in thieves' can't. Yes. You can trust us. We're one of you.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes. Natural 20.
Yes.
Dang.
Yes.
He glances down at you, looks kind of taken aback, and returns to you in Thieves' Cant and says, "And the rest of your compatriots?
They're cool.
There's a dive, not but 5 blocks from here, called the Evening Nip.
Evening and yeah. All right.
Don't say his name. Just walk up to the old man behind the counter and mention you'd like a drink. And while you have no coin, you'd be willing to offer many gifts."
I'd like a drink.
I have no coin, willing to offer many gifts.
No coin.
Many gifts is the important part. Now, I hope that's been of service, and as you seem to be the types who see it fit to save a person you haven't met in the bottom of a terrible sewer, I would hope that you would be kind enough to know that that information did not come from me, and that you've never seen me before in your entire life.
Amazing. What an intro. What an incredible intro. Go ahead and throw some love on that. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original video. Go throw out some much deserved love. Wow. Wow. Dang. I like how you could see kind of how nervous they were at the beginning. How they were trying to come up with descriptions of their characters and struggling just a little bit, and everyone's kind of a little nerve-wracking, and then they get more and more confident as they go along, and it's just really incredible to watch. You know, it's the first time I've seen, well, other than the other compilations I've been seeing, I think that's the first actual campaign start that I've seen, which is very interesting. Very interesting. I like the fact that, you know, they are obviously seasoned at this point, but even then they still have that kind of like early jitters, and they grow in confidence in their characters and dialogue and all that stuff. Like, I think that's really fascinating. Truly fascinating. It's great to see their characters develop. Absolutely. I'm sure that's just incredible. Let's go ahead and bring up some links here. Legend of Vox Machina renewed for its fifth and final season. Wow. Wasn't canceled. It'll just be the end of the story. Interesting. Renewed for fifth and final season. Mighty Nine sets November release date. Group announced at San Diego Comic-Con the upcoming Season 4 will also premiere in 2026 on Prime Video. Dungeons & Dragons fans will have Critical Role's new series, The Mighty Nine, to hold them over while they wait. It'll premiere November 19th. There you go. Very cool. Very, very cool. So even while you're waiting for it, you're going to be taken care of. That's amazing. Let's see here. Here's a link to a sneak peek of Season 4 when it comes out next year.
In all our research, not a single sage, text, or historian has any information on the Whispered One.
In my vision, one of the warriors fighting him wore cobalt soul robes. If any record of him exists, it's in there.
Requesting a simple scroll from the archive is a trial. A secret this important, they'll never share it.
So, you plan to sneak into a highly protected vault guarded by a millennia-old sect of warrior monks and waltz out with knowledge so dangerous it's been scrubbed from history?
Oh, it'll be far more complicated than that. The Cobalt Archive is a high-security library of sacred texts. Its core vault houses the most ancient and important relics, including our scroll, which is tightly guarded by an elite force of warrior monks.
That looks amazing. It really does. They did good on that. Obviously, the voice acting is going to be amazing regardless, but it sounds and looks great. Campaign 4 of Critical Role will come out in October 2025, so it's coming up. Matt's taking a back seat to DMing the main campaign for the first time in a decade. And the DM for Campaign 4 is, drumroll, Brennan. Don't have a lot of information about the actual campaign. We just know that Brennan is DMing. It'll be set in a new world that's not Exandria. Matt will be a player instead of DMing. No way. No way. That's going to be interesting. They're either going to add a lot of new people to play for the campaign, or the new people will play alongside the original cast. People have a lot of thoughts and concerns, yeah. We don't even know whether the gaming system will be D&D or Daggerheart, Matt's new TTRPG system, but here is an article. Ooh. Signs a new 3-year deal with Dropout. Look at that. Good for him. D20 Brennan Lee Mulligan is not abandoning his career to make custom American Doll doll shoes. No, not only has Mulligan struck a new 3-year development deal at his longtime home media company Dropout, formerly College Humor, but he'll be visiting the team at Critical Role as their game master for the next core campaign. Wow. Premiering October 2nd. Coming up. Currently untitled. Ushering in a new era with new legends to be forged in a brand new world. Wow. That's interesting. It's a lot of change, and I myself don't quite know what to feel about it, but hopefully once they provide more info, it'll ease my mind. Yeah, that's different. That's different. That is a lot of change. Especially after 3 campaigns, which took years, right? Requested the campaign 4 info for this month, so you'll see a lot more info. We know now. Oh, okay. All right. I like, I think it goes without saying, I like Brennan as a DM. Obviously, Matt is a talented DM. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see him take on a character role and just be part of the gang. Like, obviously he's talented at DMing, but how does it change when he's part of the cast? How does it, is it easy for a DM to like turn that switch off and not be a DM and just play? Because you look at the Mighty Nine trailer for a bit, it'll just be cool to see the characters you just saw animated. It's there. I squealed. I can't believe the Mighty Nine is animated and moving. Oh, here we go.
What were you doing in that tent? I told you, officer. We were just passing through. We paused for some entertainment.
And leaving trails of bodies is entertainment for you, sicko.
You got nothing on me. I didn't even have a weapon. Unless you count these pythons.
You guys, this is just like a true crime novel. 2 hot-headed dicks cranking up the pressure on the perp until she breaks. Ooh, which one of you is the bad cop?
I take this seriously, miss.
BT Dubs, your handcuffs are super janky. The ones Mama uses are so much harder to get out of. And fluffier.
This is profiling, you racist assholes! Well, maybe not you, big boy.
The goblin and the hobo? No fucking way. I work alone.
I swear, their bodies changed.
Ich weiß von nichts. Why would I turn the audience into reptiles? They pay my salary.
Technically, you should give us a reward. Maybe a parade.
Wanna give me a cavity cinch? Make sure I'm not hiding anything?
Oh
Shut
my
up!
God.
We didn't find any reptile corpses, and a dozen witnesses saw you blow open the hole so the creature escaped. You're clearly some kind of criminal gang. Now give me a name for the booking sheet.
Our name?
Fuck off.
Keiner von uns ist ein Teil einer Gang.
Oh yeah, we are called the Sensual 7.
There's only 6 of you.
Don't forget the Traveler.
Oh my gosh. That is insanity. Insanity. It's kind of cool to see them animated. Yeah, I think you're right. That is very, very creative and amazing. And the fact that they're able to take that and make like a show out of it, that's so cool. So cool. All right. That was something. That is a very good start. A very good start. Let's go ahead and move on to something I don't even know what to expect out of this. I really don't. I've never actually seen Rick and Morty. obviously it was like super popular. I definitely remember a lot of people talking about it, and I'd just be like, what? I definitely remember Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick like transcended the show somehow. And it was Fortnite character and everything like that. But this is Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor. Rick and Morty versus Doctor Who Death Battle. This channel has 6 million subs, 4.5 million views on this. So it's probably very good. Like, obviously it went viral. 4.5 million views. That's quite a lot. But let's go ahead and jump into this right now.
This video is sponsored by BetterHelp. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
I don't know why that started twice.
Rick Sanchez, the Doctor. These brilliant geniuses dominate the cosmos, but who would win an all-out brawl? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average. Average house, average family, average school.
Maybe slightly below average intelligence.
But everything changed the day his grandpa Rick came home.
Yeah, in style! Cause Rick Sanchez is anything but average.
Rick is easily the smartest man in the universe.
There's 8
and
seasons
its
of Rick and
most
Morty.
dangerous criminal. He spent years on the run from the Galactic Federation, going on adventures across the multiverse.
Who cares about the emotional trauma from abandoning his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye!
Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, mostly Rick. Morty's the cannon fodder who smuggles grapefruit-sized seeds up his ass. And that's just the first episode.
Rick is an unparalleled inventor, always ready to face even the squanchiest of alien foes.
He's got your usuals. Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg implants, the works.
As well as some weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon an infinite number of irritating temporary life forms that will work tirelessly to accomplish a given task.
Or a series of android decoys that are so perfectly created,
sounds
they
familiar.
don't even realize they're decoys. Which
a
leads
callback to
them to
Critical
create
Role.
decoys that create decoys, and so on.
Rick's gadgets can erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a surface true level, as in perfectly flat, something normally mathematically impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can emotionally scar you for life.
He can even inject you with his own genetic info and instantly chest burst a clone of himself from inside you, like a pasty alcoholic xenomorph. What the hell?
Rick and Morty travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system, and a unique artificial intelligence.
With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes, to battling the metafictional story lord, to Rick turning himself into a pickle to avoid family therapy.
This guy would rather battle the Russian mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings.
Actually, pickle's a fruit.
Because boy oh boy, does he have a lot of them.
Behind the fart jokes and wubba-lubba-dub-dubs, Rick harbors bitter emotional agony.
Way back when, in a completely different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life, until another Rick from another universe took it all away, the bastard.
But like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the portal gun.
My scans indicate it creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
It can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps, and even...
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Nuh-uh.
Decades of traveling the multiverse, hunting down the man who ruined his life, darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, how did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned
existential
all
crisis.
of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs. He and Morty had to escape to a parallel universe
gosh.
where they swap places with recently deceased versions of themselves.
Oh.
What does that do to a person.
Makes them badass. When Rick found the Interdimensional Council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in. Like they say, he's the Rickest Rick of them all.
That he is. Just touching the hem of his coat can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death. Yes, instant. No, it isn't explained why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick, Wiz! He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away. He's so smart, he figured out he's in a TV show. Yep, really.
Perhaps most mysterious
Broke
is
the fourth
Operation
wall?
Phoenix.
That's crazy.
A series of clone bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline, his mind is still connected to every other
We
Operation
have seen
Phoenix
so much
across
of
the
Rick's
multiverse.
butt in this
Giving him
video.
an infinite number of extra lives, even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the universe, even numerous alternate timelines. He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the drunken god complex, there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he does care about his daughter and grandkids. And Jerry. Sometimes.
He's taken on an alien Zeus, the President of the United States, and the actual devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself, and meeting Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's also, somehow, the greatest warrior in the universe.
And you can lick his balls.
Wow.
Ian Chesterton and Barbara Wright were just your average school teachers, with a less than average student. Susan was odd, almost like an alien. And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out why.
They were aliens, and that police box was the TARDIS, a 2-in-1 spaceship and time machine.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century of timey-wimey adventures with a revolving cast of companions, like Sarah Jane Smith, Rose Tyler, the Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
This madman with a box had a name he would never tell, and a history he would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
Doctor who?
Exactly.
Doctor exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago and earned degrees in cosmic science and higher dimensional physics.
But he got bored with the stuffy Time Lord bureaucrats, stole a TARDIS, and explored time and space as a runaway. Who can forget those adventures chasing dinosaurs on a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a spoon, or shoving Hitler in a closet?
Yeah, we know it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these people? A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges? What?
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords may look human, but couldn't be more different. Not only do they have two hearts, they literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once. They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points in time. They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home.
Breaking the
Hello
fourth
there.
wall.
Time Lords are practically walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact, a lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the Doc ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has hypnotized with a glance, resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration. As in, the ability to summon an object out of thin air. Sounds crazy, but it's apparently standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs, become strong enough to
That's such a
knock down
smart
steel
way to
doors,
change
and
actors.
even weaponized his
That is
own
so
time
brilliant.
energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
To date, we've seen 14 versions of the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th. or the 16th.
The experiences each doctor gains changes and affects the next doctor, and the next, and so on. Each doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy, probably 'cause they're werewolves.
But they always have one thing in common.
They are British!
Well, one other thing in common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood or turkey, though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories, I'll take it.
The Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization gun.
It might
Good
look slapped
grief.
together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally erase you from time. As in, it causes you to have never existed in the first place.
But if you never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun would need to fire, which means...
Did you say something? That's not the only time erasing tool in the Doctor's box, but we gotta talk about, you know, the box. Shabby blue police box on the outside, incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside.
They literally have one of those at a local barbecue place, and I saw it and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's such a random object to have. They literally have a full-size TARDIS.
The time and relative dimension in space is a sentient ship that travels space and time with ease. It's strong enough to tow planets, powerful enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe, and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus. It can even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both in terms of space and time.
So, if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside it forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies. Some of the universe's deadliest monsters. Cybermen, Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And the Slitheen, the big chunky
Ugh.
aliens that took over 10 Downing Street. And couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart, his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original Satan, who isn't even the most frightening alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
Alright, bear with me here. They may look like trash cans with plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time, like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last Great Time War.
A war that showed a darker side to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A side of him that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war, and all of Gallifrey, once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things, so genociding his own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe. Isolation threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who controls the laws of time.
little gnat
The
flying around
Time
is
Lord
driving me nuts.
victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for how far he'll go. Like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
Fortunately, Gallifrey wasn't destroyed. It turns out the Doctor, all of the Doctors, saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's complicated.
Still, even their biggest
Yeah.
L turned out to be
Definitely
a dub
seems
in
complicated.
disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
But a Doctor's job is never finished. Without witness, without reward, you'll never know when they'll show up to save the day. But if you happen...
That was a run in the room uppercut.
To be up against the doctor, there's really only one thing you can do. Run. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
It's that time of year again. The weather's
That was
getting colder, the days are
unbelievably
getting shorter.
complicated.
It's the seasonal
The amount
blues.
of information
Feeling
that was
sad
just
these days is
downloaded
totally
in about
natural,
2
But you
seconds.
can help counteract those feelings with therapy. It's something to look forward to keep you grounded, and most importantly, to give you tools
I appreciate
as
the
you move
breakdown,
forward
but
in
it's
life.
also just like,
And
oh
as
my
we near
God.
the end of the year,
This is
the
so
things
much
everybody
information.
wants to do can get stressful. If you want help managing
only
the
one
chaos of
person.
everyday life or actionable strategies to deal with trauma and loss, therapy might be for you.
BetterHelp is entirely online and suited to your schedule. All you gotta do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist.
And you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Find your bright spot this season with BetterHelp.
Visit betterhelp.com/deathbattle today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P.
I'm not going to skip through this just because I shouldn't.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Was that a Doctor Who fall guy?
Oh, jeez, Rick. It was my fault.
Shut the fuck up, Morty! I knew Time Lords were suicidal morons, but I didn't know they never invented rearview mirrors.
Are you sick? You're the one who hit me. Oh, go on, I'm busy.
Son of a bitch, he's ignoring me?
That's so funny.
Holy, it was ship! Keep Morty safe.
What are you... Uh-oh.
No! Oh, what did they do to you? Right, fine. Queensbury rules? A bit of Venusian karate?
Keep quipping, asshole. Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
On guard.
He's got the spoon.
Oh, this place looks fun. Do they have a little shop? I like little shops.
This is brilliantly going into the next video.
Well, blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Motherfucker.
Huh? What? What?
My balls,
This is so amazing. I'm not surprised it says 4.5 million views.
Brilliant, old girl. Switching rooms around. Fantastic.
I'm legitimately interested. Where is this going?
It's fun to be the class clown till you get shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish, there's one
Wibbly-wobbly.
thing you never quite understood. I'm the doctor, and I don't want to go.
Oh my gosh.
Quite an impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
Morty, if you forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Who the fuck are you?
KO! Live by the portal, die by the portal.
Let's break this down. First off, Rick and the
Doctor
Doctor could
won.
both dodge lasers, making them pretty even, so neither could reliably win a quick draw.
Also, neither have shown any consistent signs of strength all that different from an above-average human.
The Doctor could get a superhuman strength boost during regeneration, but that is fairly incidental. So as far as physical ability is concerned, neither had a significant edge.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines, a lot of which could wipe out whole planets, galaxies, and more. If he could get the jump on the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course, their similar speeds meant he probably wasn't getting that opportunity. There's no denying his firepower was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person instantly, the Doctor matched or countered pretty much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time-warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had. The Sonic has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it more than capable of hijacking Rick's portal gun, which has been hacked in the past.
With that gun, Rick was kind of a sitting duck.
Operation Phoenix makes killing Rick permanently almost impossible. But the Doctor's reality-altering tech like the DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And that was hardly the only reality-warping superweapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This one's pretty clear-cut. The space cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event. That's an edge for the Doctor.
But perhaps most important of all was their experience and intelligence.
Rick mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you could say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the Doctor has been Rickin' for many times longer than Rick himself.
And when push comes to shove, the Doctor is just as experienced of a warrior as Rick ever was, if not more so.
11 spent 900 years battling Daleks, Cybermen, Sontarans, and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a dozen rays and improvised thousands of calculations in his head to siphon the ray's energy into a teleporter, all in a matter of nanoseconds.
Interesting. Rick, more destructive weaponry, potential immortality via Operation Phoenix. His fatal flaw is arrogance. The Doctor, much more experienced. Sonic could hack Rick's tech and weapons. No way to permanently end the TARDIS. Has tech that counters Operation Phoenix. Their fatal flaw is recklessness.
Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room. When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted.
Incredible genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology,
Do you
unmatched
agree?
intelligence, and thousands of years of experience gave him
I think
the
it's
win.
pretty solid
Jeez.
reasoning.
I bet Rick was absolutely mortified to lose.
The winner is the Doctor.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that, if you're not a Death Battle member yet, click the...
Well frickin' done. That is amazing. Wow, they even have rules. They even have rules that I'm currently in front of. Rule number 1, combatants have no prior knowledge of each unless other specified. To ensure a fair fight, any specific moral restraints from killing are removed from combatants. Combatants' maximum personal potential is examined unless specified otherwise, and unless specified, all official material related to the character is applied unless found contradictory to the primary source material. Very fascinating. Go ahead and throw that a like. Link down below for the original video. Go ahead and throw it some love yourself. And for those watching live, there is the link. Let's go ahead and bring up some information on Death Battle, and then we will launch ourselves into the final video of the stream of the week before you have a nice, hopefully, good weekend. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Here we go. Death Battle. Pitting pop culture's deadliest characters in a duel to the death. Experts Wiz and Boomstick analyze each other's fighters' weapons, armor, skills, and then the battle begins. Who will win? Who will die? Popular web series created by Ben Singer, independently owned by Ben, Chad James, Sam Mitchell, and Austin Harper, formerly produced by Rooster Teeth. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hosted on the Death Battle YouTube channel, formerly known as Screw Attack. Oh, okay. So we're dealing with a bit of Rooster Teeth influence and also Screw Attack. Interesting. Okay. The show pits two or more fictional characters from different medias, such as movies, comics, manga, television programs, literature, video games, advertisements, public service announcements, and even mythology, in a simulated battle to the death. Characters are analyzed with their respective abilities, powers, strengths, weaknesses to determine a winner. Following the shutdown of the show's parent company, Rooster Teeth, become fully independent after success of the Save Death Battle Kickstarter. Show currently has up to 200 episodes, which were formerly split up into seasons until season 10, after which it was split up into a new yearly structure. Interesting. So it's been going since 2010. Oh, wow. Look at all the different hosts. Interesting. Originally produced under Screw Attack, partnered with Revision 3, who helped distribute the show by hosting it on their website, as well as helping make sponsorship deals as part of their partnership. It was agreed that the show would produce 2 seasons of 13 bi-weekly episodes. However, after the production of Mario vs. Sonic 2011, which was intended to be the first season finale, it was instead decided that the seasonal format would be dropped in favor of simply producing the show continuously, with the season and episode counts of what would eventually become seasons 1 and 2 having later been decided retroactively. Ben Singer stated that he felt this was an extremely time-consuming process, which impacted both the show and his health negatively. Dang. November 2014, both Screw Attack and Rooster Teeth were acquired by Fullscreen, which is owned by AT&T. Must have made some bank off of that. Screw Attack being made a division of Rooster Teeth. However, the official merger between Screw Attack and Rooster Teeth would not happen until a year later. 2016, AT&T bought Time Warner. Later merged with Discovery to form Warner Brothers Discovery. 2019, it was announced the Screw Attack YouTube channel would be rebranded to Death Battle, effectively shutting down Screw Attack. Well, obviously, it was doing much better than the company. That's wild. Announced Rooster Teeth would be shutting down by its parent company, Warner Bros. Discovery, in 2024, which left the status of Death Battle as uncertain and its production on an indefinite hiatus. Well, the fact that it had so many people watching the videos and very popular, it's not surprising that they were able to go independent. It's kind of like Smosh leaving that media group and going back to independent. You know, if you have the people watching and they're supporting, you can definitely do it on your own. You don't need a parent company or whatever. Try Guys as well, left BuzzFeed, have been doing tremendous, right? There's many examples of it. Rick Sanchez of Dimension C-137, commonly referred to as Rick C-137, is one of the 2 titular main protagonists alongside Morty of Rick and Morty. Mega genius scientist whose alcoholism and recklessness, nihilistic behavior are sources of concern for his daughter's family, as well as the safety of her son, Morty. Upon the series' inception, Rick's mysterious origins and mental health were large sources of speculation. Rick was a humble scientist who was approached by Rick Prime with the offer of interdimensional travel. When Rick turned down this offer, Rick Prime murdered Diane and Beth Sanchez, prompting Rick to invent portal technology and go on a lifetime hunt for revenge. This made Rick the only version of himself to actually invent interdimensional travel, aside from Rick Prime. Interesting. Rick Prime erased Diane Sanchez from every single reality to punish Rick for his revenge quest. Oh my gosh. Talk about being at war with yourself. That's crazy. The Doctor, of course, a title embodying their premise to the universe, was the main alias under by a mysterious traveler both space and time, also known as Doctor Who, sometimes abbreviated Doctor Who. Seemingly a renegade Time Lord from Gallifrey, the Doctor adventured with numerous companions in an obsolete and borrowed Type 40 TARDIS. The Doctor was the universe's greatest defender, having saved the cosmos thousands of times across a long life, becoming a legend throughout the universe and a complicated space-time event of unparalleled complexity. Believer in nonviolent conflict resolution, the Doctor was when absolutely necessary, a great warrior. Indeed, some civilizations in the universe translated the word Doctor as warrior. Interesting. Whilst others saw the Doctor as a compassionate benefactor worthy of their admiration and compassion. Although the Doctor had saved untold numbers of their travels, sometimes being known as life's champion, even in darkness, the Doctor was thought to have caused the deaths of billions at the end of the last Great Time War. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. If you're going to be saving people, there are people that you have to sacrifice. That's kind of the main plot point in The Dark Knight, with Batman having those two ships or two, what was it, Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises? I think it was Dark Knight Rises, maybe. No, it was Dark Knight. When they had the two ferries full of people, one criminals, one good people, and then you had to choose. If you save one, you're going to lose the other. I think that's just part of life. Like, it's like opportunity cost, economics terms. But let's go ahead. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I like the fact that they went through and explained the characters, how they would fight, a little bit of history, so you know if you don't know. And then they did this unbelievable, like, brutally realistic fight to the death. That was super interesting, fun, entertaining. It's not surprising that they took over the Screw Attack YouTube channel with Death Battle. Like, clearly it's entertaining. Lots of people love it. 4.5 million views on that. That is not surprising at all. They've done other ones. Gojo versus Makima, 7 million views. Galactus versus Unicorn, Marvel Comics versus Transformers, 4.3 million views. Hulk versus Godzilla 12 days ago, 2.2 million views. Like, they're doing phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Good for them. And they're independent, so pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and jump into the last video. It is the 10th Doctor once said. Oh boy. I don't know exactly what this is going to be like, but let's go ahead and see what the 10th Doctor once said. It's been a minute since we've done a straight Doctor Who video. So let's go ahead and jump into this. It's going to be exciting. Let's do it.
Do you know what happens if you hold two identical sonic devices against each other?
No.
Nor me. Let's find out.
You want to know the best bit? This new hand. It's a fighting hand.
I order you to leave her!
No matter how difficult the situation, there is no need to shout.
Doctor?
Oh, what is it now?
That friend of yours. What was her name?
Her name was Rose. Correctamundo, a word I have never used before and hopefully never will again. I'm gonna spread my wings and done a Have you met the French? My God, they know how to party.
Oh, look at what the cat dragged in. The oncoming storm.
What in the saw is going on there?
What have you been doing? Where have you been?
Well, among other things, I think I just invented the banana daiquiri a couple of centuries early. Do you know, they'd never even seen a banana before. Always take a banana to a party, Rose. Bananas are good. Oh, brilliant. It's you. You're my favorite. You are the best. You know why? Because you're so thick. You're Mr. Thickety, thick face from Thick Town, Thickania. And so's your dad.
And so's your dad.
What?
Lucky I've just collected a DNA sample then, isn't it?
Oh, Martha Jones, you're a star.
No man is allowed to enter the Temple of Sybil.
Well, that's all right. Just us girls.
If you talk to Rose, just tell her. Tell her. Oh, she knows.
I'm the Doctor. I'm 904 years old. I'm from the planet Gallifrey and the constellation of Castorus. I am the oncoming storm, the bringer of darkness, and you are basically just a rabbit, aren't you? Okay, carry on. Just a general warning. Watch out for the disinfectant!
Watch out for what?
The disinfectant!
The what?
Oh, you'll find out.
You know, between you and me, I don't even think this snow is real. I think it's the ballast from the Titanic salvage entering the atmosphere. Yeah. One of these days it might snow for real.
Doctor. Master. I like it when you use my name.
You chose it. Psychiatrist field day.
Ronald, take Mickey and Arthur. Get after it. Follow it. Don't approach it. Just watch what it does.
Arthur.
Good name for a horse.
I like when you use my name.
I'll let you keep Mickey. Now go, go, go! Ah. I really don't know who I am. I don't know when to stop.
That is funny.
So if I see a great big threatening button which should never ever ever be pressed, then I just want to do this. So, physics.
Intrusive thoughts.
Physics, eh? Physics.
Mm.
Physics. 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 Physics.
I don't remember a damn thing from physics.
When he's getting all this down. Don't you think she looks tired? I warn you, I'm armed.
First things first. Be honest. How do I look?
Different.
Good different or bad different?
Just different.
Am I ginger?
No, you just sort of brown.
I wanted to be ginger. I've never been ginger. And you, Rose Tyler, fell how good you were. You gave up on me. Oh, that's rude. That's what man I am now, am I? Rude. Rude and not ginger.
Hang on a minute. Who put you in charge? And who the hell are you anyway?
I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Castorus. I'm 903 years old, and I'm the man who's going to save your lives and all 6 billion people on the planet below. You got a problem with that?
No.
I thought for a moment there
That speech you gave the rabbit earlier,
Oh.
totally worth it there.
It's always something worth living for, Martha.
You made it worse! He said blue!
I said not blue!
Just like a servant.
My sonic screwdriver.
She was one of the patients, but
Oh, no, my sonic screwdriver.
she had this straw like some sort of vampire.
I love my sonic screwdriver.
Doctor?
Sorry. You call me Doctor.
Tell me one thing. All those facts and figures I saw of the Doctor's life, you were never alone. All those bright and shining companions? But not anymore?
No.
Might I ask why not?
They leave? Because they should, or they find someone else. And some of them forget me. I suppose in the end. They break my heart.
What do you think?
That is the beauty of this show that I have seen over the past however many videos I've reacted to. Its ability to be silly, goofy, hilarious, laugh out loud, and then just break your heart. Like, the balance of that is just impressive, and it says a lot about the writing
Think, Doctor. Are you
and
my
the
mummy?
acting.
If you could concentrate.
You could be so wonderful. Where is he?
You're a genius. You're stone cold brilliant. You are, I swear, you really are. But you could be so much more. You could be beautiful. With a mind like that, we could travel the stars. It would be my honor. Because you don't need to own the universe, just see it. To have the privilege of seeing the whole of time and space. That's ownership enough.
Angel to the left of us, angel to the right.
Here I am stuck in the middle with you.
Oh, you're one of those doctors, are you?
You told me to investigate, so I started looking through some of these cupboards and all these fell out on me.
Oh my god, they're rats. Dozens of rats. Vacuum-packed rats.
And you decided to scream?
It took me by surprise.
Like a little girl.
It was dark, I was covered in rats.
9, maybe 10 years old. I'm seeing pigtails, frilly skirt.
Master.
He recognises me.
Affirmative.
Oh, Mrs. Jones, we still haven't finished our chat.
Keep away from my daughter. Mum, what are you doing?
All of the mothers, every time.
We have an intruder!
How did he get in? Intruder window? Who are you gonna call?
Intruder window.
Little ghosts.
Whether you know my name,
Auto-destruct.
you whispered my name in my ear.
9, 8.
There's only one reason I would ever tell anyone my name. There's only one time I could.
Hush now. 3.
Spoilers.
2.
Will you stop following me? I'm not your mother.
Give her back to me.
I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah, well, you can kiss me later. You too, Frank, if you want.
No, Doctor. I must appear to be human.
Well, you're welcome to come home and meet the wife. She'd be honoured. We can have cake.
And it takes a lot of power to send this projection. I'm in orbit around a supernova. I'm burning up a sun just to say goodbye.
Oh, how to explain the mechanics of the infinite temporal flux? I know. Back to the Future. It's like Back to the Future.
The film.
No, the novelisation. Yes, the film.
It's working. Martha, before I change, here's a list of instructions for when I'm human. 1, don't let me hurt anyone. We can't have that, but you know what humans are like. 2, don't worry about the TARDIS. I'll put it on emergency power so they can't detect it. Just let it hide away. 4, no. Wait a minute. 3, no getting involved in big historical events. 4, you. Don't let me abandon you. And 5, very important, 5, don't let me eat pears. I hate pears. John Smith is a character I made up, but I won't know that. I'll think I am him, and he might do something stupid like eat a pear. In 3 months, I don't want to wake up being human and taste that. And 6, now I have to talk for around about a minute without hesitation, deviation, or whatever the other thing is. It's like that panel game on Channel 4, like Rory just pointed out. However, I'm going to move on and say number 7 and talk about my other favourite band, which is the House Martins. I don't know if anyone remembers the House Martins, but the best gig I ever went to was at the Scottish Exhibition and Conference Centre in about December. It must have been 1990,
So
and the
funny.
House
What's
Martins
up,
were
Lana
playing,
Lynn?
and it was quite simply the best gig I've ever been to. They split up quite soon afterwards. I don't know what that tells you about that particular event. I'm sitting in the TARDIS now, and I'm going to wind up soon, but not before I make a few strange noises with my mouth that will go somewhere along the lines of bingle bongle, dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy too-tar. And 23, if anything goes wrong, if they find us, Martha, then you know what to do.
Don't play games with me. You just killed someone.
That was impressive. That was very impressive to go improv.
I'm the Doctor. You're in the
back
biggest
to it.
library in the universe. Look me up.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, this is my lover, the King of France.
Yeah? Well, I'm the Lord of Time. All I need to do is expel it. If I concentrate, shift the radiation out of my body and into one spot. So my left shoe. Here we go. Here we go. Easy does it. Out. 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 Itches. 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 Oh. On. Done.
You're completely mad.
You're right. I looked after one shoe. Barefoot on the moon.
You can spend the rest of your life with me,
Oh my gosh.
but I can't spend the rest of mine with you. I have to live on. Alone. That's the curse of the Time Lords.
Compensating? For what? Regeneration, it's a lottery. Hello. Okay. New teeth. That's weird. So where was I? Oh, that's right. Barcelona.
And what about me? Can you fix that? Will I ever be able to die?
Nothing I can do. You're an impossible thing, Jack.
Been called that before.
Oh, it's not goodbye.
You say it, please. This time. Say it.
Goodbye. My Sarah Jane.
It's bigger on the inside.
Is it?
You'll explain your presence and the nakedness of this girl.
Are we in Scotland?
How can you be ignorant of that?
Oh, I'm dazed and confused. I've been chasing this wee naked child over hill and over dale. Isn't that right, yeah? Timorous beastie.
Oh, guy. I've been oot in a boot.
No, don't do that.
Oot in a boot.
No, really don't.
I never would. Have you got that? I never would.
When you start this new world, this world of human and hath, remember that. Make the foundation of this society a man who never would. Who the hell?
Wait a minute.
When you start this new world, this world of human and hath,
That's Chris from Skins right there. I would bet money on it.
who the hell are you? I'm the doctor, and I just snocked Madame de Pompadour.
D-
Beautiful boy.
Thanks. I'm experimenting with backcombing. Oh.
It's a fun like you.
Jadoon platoon upon the moon.
Your life could depend on this. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast. Faster than you can believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away. And don't blink.
I grew out of you. Still could be worse.
Oi, watch it, spaceman.
Oi, watch it, Earth Girl. Ooh.
Oh.
I demand to know who you are.
I don't know.
See, that's the thing. I'm a doctor, but beyond that, I just don't know. I literally do not know who I am. It's all untested. Am I funny? Am I sarcastic? Sexy? Right old misery? Life and soul? Right-handed, left-handed, a gambler, a fighter, a coward, a traitor, a liar, a nervous wreck. I mean, judging by the evidence, I've certainly got a gob.
Maybe you are older than you look. I'm old enough to know that a longer life isn't always a better one. In the end, you just get tired. Tired of the struggle. Tired of losing everyone that matters to you. Tired of watching everything turn to dust.
And that's why death is important.
If you live long enough, Lazarus, the only certainty left is that you'll end up alone.
Terminal's this way.
Woo!
Still got it.
Don't tell anyone what I did. It wasn't my fault. The Centaurans lied to me.
If I see one more gun.
Mm.
Ding.
What's that?
It's a machine that goes ding. Track you down with this. This is my timey-wimey detector. Goes ding when there's stuff. I just want a mate.
You just want to mate.
I just want a mate.
You're not mating with me, sunshine.
A mate. I want a mate.
She one of yours?
Never seen it before in my life. Goodness me, I'm a man. Young. So many parts. And hardly used. Two hearts. Oh, baby, I'm beating out a samba.
Get out of him.
Ooh, he's slim. And a little bit foxy. You thought so too. I've been inside your head. You've been looking.
Donna's hilarious, yeah.
You like
What have you been up to?
Oh, this and that.
You want to
Imaginary
mate?
friend of a future French
No.
aristocrat. Big
Ah,
fan of the Clockwork
mate.
Man. I would have met a horse.
What's a horse doing on a spaceship?
Mickey, what's pre-revolutionary France doing on a spaceship? Get a little perspective.
Captain Jack Harkness. And who are you?
Captain Jack.
Martha Jones.
Nice to meet you, Martha Jones.
Oh, don't start.
I was only saying hello.
I don't mind.
I'm 906.
Oh, really, though?
Yeah.
900 years. We must look like insects to you. I think you look like giants.
Oh, you've redecorated. I don't like it. Oh yeah. Oh, you never do. Do you want to die?
Oh, this one's a little stuck.
Jack.
Oh, you're not, are you? Tell me you're not archaeologists.
Got a problem with archaeologists?
I'm a time traveler. I point and laugh at archaeologists.
Professor Riversong, archaeologist. We're going the wrong way!
No, we're not! We're going the wrong way!
You're not fooling me. I've seen all sorts
That
of
seems
things.
like a recurring joke.
Gelf. Slovene. Oh my god, are you Slovene?
I'm not a Slovene.
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
There was a war. A time war. The last great time war. My people fought a race called the Daleks for the sake of all creation, and they lost. They lost. Everyone lost. They're all gone now. My family, my friends, even that sky. Oh, you should have seen it, that old planet. The second sun would rise in the south and the mountains would shine. The leaves on the trees were silver. When they caught the light every morning, it looked like a forest on fire. When the autumn came, breeze would blow through the branches, sounding like a song. Nice place.
Hmm.
No shop downstairs. I'd have a shop.
Painting a beautiful
Not a big one,
picture.
Just a shop, so people can shop.
Scopo, tro, no, flo, jo, ko, fo, to, do.
No, bo, ho, sho, ko, ro, to, so. Porque doesn't go before Joe. Maho.
Just regenerate. Please, please, just regenerate. Come on.
And spend the rest of my life imprisoned with you.
You've got to, come on. You can't end like this. You and me, all the things we've done. Axons, remember the Axons? And the Daleks. We're the only two left. There's no one else. Regenerate!
He's another Time Lord.
How about that? I win. Guess what I've got, Donna? Pockets.
How did that fit in there?
They're bigger on the inside.
We've got to get in there and
They're
shut it
bigger
down.
on the inside.
How do we do that?
Oh, I'll think of something.
You're just making this up as you go along.
Yep. But I do it brilliantly.
I love you.
Quite right, too. And I suppose it's my last chance to say it. Rose Tyler.
One lifetime's been too short for me to do everything I'd like. How much more I'll get done in 2,
Missed
or
it.
3, or 4?
Doesn't work like that. Some people live more in 20 years than others do in 80. It's not the time that matters, it's the person.
Now you just wait. I'm busy.
Big brain.
Whether
Big
you can
brain
hear them or
stuff.
not could depend on how neurotypical your mind is. What are you saying exactly? She asked. I'm many things, Sugar Macaulay, but neurotypical has never been one of them.
You do not think they're
Oh, that's clever.
And we still don't possess an actual weapon.
Oh, your father got all the brains, didn't he?
Being rude again.
Good. I meant that one. You want weapons? We're in a library. Books. Best weapons in the world.
I can't understand you. How many words? One word. Shake. Milk. Shake. Milk. Milk. No, not milk. Shake. 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 Cocktail shaker. What do you want? A Harvey Wallbanger?
Harvey Wallbanger?
I don't know.
How is Harvey Wallbanger? One word.
What do you need, Doctor?
Salt. I was miming salty salt. I need something salty.
What about this?
What is it?
Salt.
That's too salty.
Oh, that's too salty. What about this? What's that? Anchovies. What is it? What else? It's a song. Mammy. I don't know. Camptown races.
Camptown races?
Well, all right then. Towering Inferno.
It's poison.
Look, shock. I need a shock.
Right then. Big shock. Coming up.
Detox. Oh, I must do that more often. I mean, the detox.
I'd be proud.
Of what?
If you were my dad.
Well, isn't anyone going to ask? What is it with the glasses?
What is it with the glasses?
I can see! That's what! Because we've got two separate worlds. But in between the two separate worlds, we've got the void. That's where the Daleks were hiding. And the Cybermen travelled through the void to get here. And you lot, one world to another, via the void. Oh, I like that. Via the void. Look.
Those moments are very wonderful. That's what I'm gathering.
Void stuff.
One mountain with smoke. Which makes this?
Pompeii. We're in Pompeii. And it's volcano day.
Not a good time to be there. Not a good time.
Consider their potential.
Probably the worst time to
They're
visit,
alive,
honestly.
Blinking step into the sun. There is more to see than can ever be seen. More to do than... No, hold on. Sorry, that's the... You are beautiful. Oh, really?
Everywhere
you
the
are.
light touches
Gorgeous.
is your
Look at that.
kingdom.
Space age clockwork. I love it. I've got chills. Listen, seriously. I mean this from the heart. And by the way, count those. It would be a crime. It would be an act of vandalism to disassemble you. I like that. Allons-y. I should say allons-y more often. Allons-y. Look sharp, Rose Tyler. Allons-y. And then it'd be really brilliant if I met someone called Alonzo. Because then I could say allons-y, Alonzo, every time. You're staring at me.
My mum's still on board.
If we end up on Mars, I'm gonna kill you.
What's your first name?
Alonso.
You're kidding me.
What?
That's something else I've always wanted to say. Allons-y, Alonzo!
Sometimes I think there's way too much coincidence around you, Donna. I met you once, and I met your grandfather, and I met you again. In the whole wide universe, I met you for a second time.
More than just an ordinary human. There's no such thing as an ordinary human. Sorry, River. Shortcut.
Platform disabled.
Do not mock me, for I am death.
Well, sort of. Look, should we stop playing games? It leaves a hole in the fabric of reality. And that hole, you think, oh, should we leave it alone? Should we back off? Should we play it safe? Nah, you think, let's make it bigger. Should we switch by the side?
Yeah, there is. But it's Sancho and shape. You need 3 fingers.
You've got 3 fingers.
Oh, yeah.
This man you're marrying, what's his name?
Lance.
Good luck, Lance.
Oi! No stupid Martian is going to stop me from getting
Good
married.
luck,
To hell with you!
Lance.
I'm not from Mars. It's because there are laws. There are laws of time. And once upon a time, there were people in charge of those laws, but they died. They all died. Do you know who that leaves? Me! It's taken me all these years to realize the laws of time are mine, and they will obey me!
And your name?
General Stahl.
Whoa. Big moment.
Sontaran Fleet. Stahl the Undefeated.
Oh, that's not a very good nickname. What if you do get defeated? Stahl, they're not quite so undefeated anymore, but never mind.
No! No! No!
You wouldn't listen.
No!
Because you know what I'm going to say.
I forgive you.
What's the city called?
New York.
Oh, come on.
It is. It's the city of New York. Strictly speaking, it's the 15th New York is the original.
Oh, wow. I actually made it to the end of my AirPods. We got some long videos today.
So that makes it New York.
I'm charging you too, aiding and abetting.
Yes. I'll just step inside this police box and arrest myself.
Just leave me.
Okay, right then, I will. Because you had to go in there, didn't you? You had to go and get stuck, oh yes. Because that's who you are, Wilfred. You were always this. Waiting for me all this time.
Oh, really? Just leave me. I'm an old man, Doctor. I've had my time.
Well, exactly. Look at you. Not remotely important. But me, I could do so much more. So much more! But this is what I get. My reward. But it's not fair! Oh, look down there, you got a little
Wow.
shop. I like a little shop.
Never mind
The
that.
emotion.
There's a lot of things you need
Beautiful.
to get across this universe. Warp drive, wormhole refractors. You know anything you need, most of all? You need a hand to hold.
No, I'm going to. For your own planet.
That's just it. Don't you see, Donna? Can't you understand? If I could go back and save them, then I would, but I can't. I can never go back. I can't. I just can't. I can't. It was the horse. I'm gonna be king.
Yeah, the whiplash is real, from like emotional to comedy. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. What a video. What an absolute video. And honestly, it's a treat to see more of the 10th Doctor. The funny, the hilarious, the improv, the sad, the serious, the just heartbreaking scenes, and some of like the, you know, you could run through a wall with some of those monologues of just, we're going to do this, we're going to get through this, like just all over the place. Like the Doctor really is just kind of all emotion, all emotions in a way where you can, it's an extremely, I don't want to go as traumatizing. That's just, it's really impressive. The writing, you know, get to see more and more of the writing, and I'm just blown away by it. Like it's got everything. No wonder it's been around for so many years, and obviously it's loved by millions of people. It is kind of the all-around perfect sci-fi. Like it's just, it's got everything. Technology, obviously alien kind of stuff. It's got time travel, it's got gadgets, it's got sad, it's got happy, it's got funny, it's got, you know, war cry. It's literally everything. David Tennant was really great at portraying all emotions. Absolutely. Just from this. This is like a highlight reel of David Tennant's acting. And great comedic timing as well. Like that is difficult to be great at comedic timing, improv, and also be a dramatic actor. Like usually those two things, you know, they kind of typecast you certainly, but usually those two things are not shared. So it's really impressive to see both done very well. Go ahead and throw that link in the chat for those of you watching. Link down below in the YouTube video description for the original edit. Go throw it some much deserved love. Let's go ahead and pull up some information. Speaking of David Tennant, pull up a little information on David Tennant, talk about him for like 2 seconds, and then we will continue on. Alrighty. There we go. All right. Scottish actor, best known for portraying the 10th and 14th incarnations of the Doctor. Obviously, Doctor Who. Notable other screen roles include portraying Barty Crouch in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. He's been in a lot of stuff. Broadchurch, of course. American remake of Broadchurch, Grace Point. Kilgrave in the superhero series Jessica Jones. Crowley, Good Omens, of course. Staged, played himself. Fictionalized version of himself. Been in a bunch of stage work as well. Royal Shakespeare Company production of Hamlet, 2008, later adapted for television. Animated series, DuckTales, voice actor, voice of Scrooge McDuck. Received a National Television Award for special recognition. 54 years old, from Scotland. Went to school, got a degree. 5 children. Been married since 2011. Pretty amazing. He's had quite the career, which is not surprising. He is a very good actor. David Tennant's 10 best Doctor Who episodes. See if you agree. Silence in the Library, Forest of the Dead, Season 4, Episodes 8 and 9. Mark the beginning of Riversong's story in Doctor Who, at least from viewers' perspective. Tennant does a fantastic job of pushing the Doctor outside of his comfort zone, from the way the Time Lord deals with Alex Kingston's Riversong to his reaction over losing Donna to the library's computer system. Vashta Narada, or one of Doctor Who's scariest monsters. One of the show's most underrated. Doctor Who's realization that he can't stop shadows makes for some interesting character development. Riversong is iconic. Yeah, just from a couple of edits of Riversong, I mean, what a character. What an actress as well. Army of Ghosts, Doomsday, Season 2, Episodes 12 and 13. Season 2, 2-part finale, our classic 10th Doctor episodes. Army of Ghosts sees the 10th Doctor at his best, throwing himself headfirst into a mystery, offering witty remarks to anyone who will listen. This episode proves that what a natural Tennant is at playing the iconic Time Lord and how quickly he settles into the role. Doomsday does the same, but in a different way. Heartbreaking, Tennant and Billie Piper's performances in the Bad Wolf Bay scene are among the most powerful throughout the whole show. Last of the Time Lords, Season 3, Episode 13. Even though Tennant spends the majority of the Last of the Time Lords somewhat resembling the Lord of the Rings Gollum, as you can see. Oh, God. He still dominates the screen time every time he's on. The episode sees John Sim as Doctor Who's Saxon Master age, the 10th Doctor, hundreds of years. By the climax, the titular Time Lord eventually shrinks to the size of a toddler. Profound statements to the Master are enthralling, even if Tennant is mainly CGI in the scenes. Doctor cradling the Master as he dies is one of Tennant's most underrated acting moments ever. School Reunion, Season 2, Episode 13, features long-awaited return of the Doctor's truest companion, Elizabeth Sladen's Sarah Jane Smith. It's brilliant that the show introduces the classic era icon to a new generation of audiences. It's clear from Tennant's performance just how excited he is to work with her. 10th Doctor and Sarah Jane immediately make an amazing team, proving the companion holds a place in the hearts of every incarnation of the Time Lord. Wild Blue Yonder, 60th Anniversary Specials, Episode 2. Fascinating episode, which only stars Tennant's 14th Doctor and Catherine Tate's Donna Noble, except for the brief appearance of Nathaniel Curtis as Isaac Newton in the first scene. Tennant and Tate once again prove why the Doctor and Donna are the perfect platonic pairing. It's amazing to see the pair reflect on their experiences without each other in the years since Journey's End. We'll learn about Donna's past and her family life, as well as more of the Doctor's thoughts on the Flux and the Timeless Child. The Girl in the Fireplace, Season 2, Episode 4. One of Stephen Moffat's best Doctor Who episodes is a great watch. We see the 10th Doctor face a new villain, the Clockwork Droids, and watch him in a romantic context with someone other than Rose. The Doctor pretending to be drunk is a hilarious moment, as is the horse following him around the ship. I'm not your mother. Tennant's rapport with Sophia Miles as Madame de Pompadour is fantastic. No surprise the pair went on to briefly date after filming the episode. Really? Wow. David Tennant used to idolize Sarah Jane when he was a child. Wow, that's awesome. The fact that he got to work with her too. The Girl in the Fireplace is my favorite episode. That's surprising. They went on to date after this. Human Nature, The Family of Blood, Season 3, Episodes 8 and 9, make up one of the Doctor Who's best two-part series and sees Tennant play yet another character. Tennant portrays the 10th Doctor in certain scenes, but for the majority of the story, he plays the Doctor's human alter ego, John Smith, who hates pears, or should hate pears. His rapport with Jessica Hines as Joan Redfern is stellar. Hard not to feel heartbroken for John when he realizes their future is impossible. The End of Time, Parts 1 and 2. One of Tennant's best performances as 10th Doctor is his final adventure. Tennant once again provides an incredible back and forth with John Sims' Saxon Master, and his budding friendship with Bernard Cribbins, Wilfred Mott, is both hilarious and heartbreaking. There are two scenes in particular that stand out. First is the Doctor's standoff with the Time Lords, and the image of him pointing a gun at them while covered in broken glass is iconic. Tennant's regeneration scene in Doctor Who is an astounding moment of TV, and outstanding, I guess. Even those who aren't fans of the show recognize how emotional and powerful it is. Yes. Waters of Mars, renowned for the appearance of Doctor Who's Time Lord Victorious, which allows Tennant to show just why he is one of, if not the best actors to play the Doctor. The build-up to the 10th Doctor's fallout is gripping. Tennant's ability to portray the Time Lord's descent into madness, nothing short of amazing. Episode's a fantastic way to start bringing the 10th Doctor's arc to an end. Then we got Midnight, Season 4, Episode 10, provides some truly incredible performances as the 10th, 14th, and Meta-Crisis Doctors in Doctor Who. One stands out from the bunch. One of the most notable things at Tennant's performance in Midnight is how he alters the atmosphere of the episode so beautifully. One moment he's delivering a comical 10th Doctor monologue, and the next he's petrified of Doctor Who's enigmatic Midnight monster. Midnight is a very dialogue-heavy episode too, and Tennant thrives in this environment. For a lot of us, David Tennant will always be our Doctor. Over the many years, many talented actors have taken on the role, of course, but nobody does it quite like... Why is it blocking it? Then Tennant, I'm assuming. Yeah. This person says on Reddit, why do we love David Tennant so much as the Doctor? I'm rewatching it. What is it about series 2 through 4 that was so special? Is it truly the Doctor played by David Tennant, the writing, the companions, everything? I love Rose and Donna a lot and just can't get attached to Amy, Rory, or River. The romance between the Doctor and Rose, sweet, pure, devastating when it ended. Romance between the Doctor and River, forced, cringy, no feeling one way or another about scenes that should be heartbreaking. Why do I feel this way? Interesting. I hate feeling this way because I think Matt Smith brings incredible and unique energy to the role, and I think he plays a great Doctor, yet I find myself wishing it was David Tennant acting in all these stories. Well, I feel this way the rest of the series. Growing up, I stopped watching around the switch to Capaldi. I went to college and got distracted. I mean, that happens. So now I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of the new Doctor Who I haven't seen before. Does it get any better? Am I stuck with nostalgia? Ooh. If you aren't let's try that again. If you aren't liking Series 5, then chances are you won't love the rest of Matt's era. Season 5 is the best of the best in Matt's era. Capaldi brings a different energy. He's one of the Doctors, in my opinion, perfectly encapsulates the Doctor from both classic and new Who. There's some really great episodes and some duds. Tennant's era being so good was definitely everything coming together and the creative team working their bums off to make sure the BBC realized Doctor Who deserved to be staple TV. Love Capaldi, especially after the Zygon inversion. And when I close my eyes, that's quintessential Doctor for me. I think the main thing I love about David Tennant era is a lot more time and effort went into developing the characters other than the Doctor. I love the theme and the idea that the Doctor runs into normal, very human people and just by his presence turns them into weapons. The show wasn't about the companions being special. All the companions were very normal who made decisions to be brave. They weren't born special. Interesting. Completely agree with you. Midnight's my number one favorite episode. He's an outstanding actor. I mean, yeah, of course. Mind-blowing when the writing is good, certainly. Timing and nostalgia play a massive role too. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why you're seeing a resurge of everything like 90s, early 2000s, is because the people that were around or were born and, you know, becoming of age in that time are now leading companies and advertising and stuff like that. So you're seeing a resurgence of the 90s and early 2000s. It happens all the time. Not sure if it was just Tenet that made the difference. Something about the first 4 series or most of it was just lightning in a bottle. I think it's because he was literally born to play the Doctor. Similar to like RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. with Iron Man, or Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool. Or honestly, Hugh Jackman with Wolverine. Like, perfect. Perfect. David will always be my Doctor. 10th Doctor is an incarnation of the Doctor. Protagonist of the British science fiction television series Doctor Who, of course, played by David Tennant. In 2023, Tennant returned to the role, this time as the 14th incarnation of the Doctor. Within the series narrative, the Doctor is a centuries-old alien Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey, of course. Rose, Mickey Smith, former time agent Captain Jack Harkness, of course. Medical student Martha Jones, temp worker Donna Noble. Eventually parts ways with all of them by the end of the 2008 series finale, Journey's End, after which he tries to travel alone for the duration of the 2008 to 2010 specials after being accompanied by Donna's grandfather, Wilfred Mott, on his final adventure in the End of Time. Executive producer Russell T Davies revived Doctor Who after a 16-year absence with the premiere of Rose in 2005. 2005, the BBC announced that David Tennant had been selected for the role. The question I have is, when people heard about David Tennant being selected, were they excited? Were they down on it? Were they questioning it? You know, because there's so many times where actors are chosen for a role. I think of Robert Pattinson in The Batman. I think of Ben Affleck in Batman vs. Superman. Funny enough, it's always Batman, right? I think, who else do I think? Well, I mean, I don't know whether it's my mind. Christian Bale is Batman. Like, for some reason, I have that going on a lot in my mind. I think David Tennant wasn't very well known before being cast. Okay. Interesting. Oh, certainly the Bond series. Every time a new Bond is, you know, asked to replace the last one, everyone's just like, well, I don't know about that, you know, and that sparks up a conversation, right? His first appearance in the series was for 20 seconds following the Ninth Doctor's regeneration at the end of The Parting of the Ways. His first full episode, barring an appearance in a mini episode, was the 2005 Christmas special. Estuary English accent rather than the Lancashire dialect that the Ninth Doctor used, the received pronunciation of most earlier Doctors, or Tennant's Scottish English. Russell T Davies had asked him to drop his natural Scottish accent because he felt, quote, "We'd like to not go for another obvious regional accent because I suppose they've done that." Tennant explained that a line had been scripted for the Christmas special explaining that the newly regenerated Doctor had imprinted on Rose Tower's accent like a chick hatching from an egg, but the line was cut from the final episode. He was also 2 catchphrases, which were Alonzi, French term meaning let's go, and molto bene, an Italian term meaning very good. Those 2 terms were apparent in many episodes. Yeah, he was looking for Alonzo, apparently. Finally found him. People were interested in seeing how he would be. It's always interesting, you know, because it's cautiously optimistic is typically how it goes, right? We're interested in seeing how the person does, but we're also like a little apprehensive. We're like, oh, I hope it's good. Hope it's good. Unbelievable. That was a very funny video and heartbreaking and sad and happy and all the emotions. I would say, honestly, you know, I haven't seen any of the seasons or shows. I can't accurately say who I prefer, who I don't. Just from who I've reacted to, boy, it's tough. It's really tough because I think Matt Smith is an amazing actor. David Tennant's an amazing actor. Capaldi, I think, brings a little bit more, and that just might be age bias, honestly, brings a little bit more roughness to the Doctor that I've seen. A little bit more gravitas, if you will. Kind of the old jaded cop, if that were to fit the Doctor, right? It's tough to go against that. But I think David Tennant just kind of blended everything together beautifully. The comedic timing, tough to beat. The emotional scenes, I think he nailed. Like some of those, I was genuinely like on the edge of my seat listening to him trying to, you know, get out of the situation or inspire others or something. Like it was quite good. And obviously he's had stage performances, so he's well-rounded as an actor. Boy, it's tough to pick a favorite, so I'll leave it to you. Pick your favorite. Who is your favorite Doctor? What do you think about David Tennant as the 10th Doctor? Do you think it's great? Do you think it's one of the best? Do you think it's, you know, okay, it's not too bad? Let me know down below in the comments. He makes me laugh as much as he makes me sad. I think that's the best description you can give David for his portrayal, just from what I saw there. Like, funny moments, even completely out of context, because I have not seen an episode of Doctor Who. Funny out of context, hilarious, but some of those scenes were brutally sad, and you can just kind of pick that up. It was quite nice. Some of those lines were ridiculously funny in a good way. Oh my gosh. So let me know, who's your favorite? What do you think of the 10th Doctor? All that good stuff. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I hope you have a tremendous weekend. Do something fun, do something interesting, try some food that you like, all that good stuff. And I will see you back here on Monday. Follow, subscribe. You want me to react to a video that you're really into or anything like that, you can literally guide the stream, toddreacts.com, sign up, and check out the merch, join the Discord. I will see you in the Discord. Take care, everybody. Have a good weekend. Thanks so much for joining live if you joined live. If you're watching later, I hope you're having a good weekend. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.